certain adjustments and such. I'm not hearing anything at the moment, but that could just be because there's no audio on the screen. I don't know. Is there any audio on the screen? Start clicking buttons. Okay, I hear it again now. I'm gonna raise it up a little bit. Hope that's not too loud. We'll know in due time. Oh, ow! Right, can't lean back. Headphones.
Tone down the music and the effect. Cut the music in the background.
I need longer headphones.
Scoot this a little forward and then just tighten up.
Yeah, tighten up. Some backing audio. Ugh. Where's the butt? You demand the butt. Don't worry, the butt is on its way, Hector. By the way, we're live.
Oh, that's good to know.
You should know by now. I'm never going to let you know in advance. We're always going to be live, and then I tell you. That said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls,
Didn't see the professional.
Shut up. I didn't do any warm-ups. Ha. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the Bestest of Friends Live, where we play random games that one or both of us probably don't enjoy.
What? This game's alright. This game's alright, man.
So...
I don't know if I agree with that Bestest of Friends shit.
Well, too bad. That's the name of the series. It has been dubbed. So today, because General Zero has requested it like 7 times over the past 2 months, we're going to play South Park, The Fractured Butthole.
Butthole.
Butthole. I can't even reach my coffee. I'm just going to put this closer.
Just clear space over there or something.
Hopefully you heard that. Ugh. No summoning demons in chat. Bad Hector. Anyway, hello out there in Chatland. Yeah, that's right. Before I forget, as a Ubisoft employee, I do have to go ahead and say this. This video is not sponsored. The opinions and statements that I make about this game are mine and mine alone, and are not reflective of my status with the company. I think that covers it.
That being said, this game is awesome.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Hector. There will be butt in this game, as I'm assuming General Zero is complete ass.
Alright.
Okay, I can kind of hear it. Y'all are gonna have to let me know how the audio sounds to you, because I only have a...
Damn, I thought there were subtitles. Oops.
You can probably turn them on.
Yeah. Because y'all might be hearing what's going on. I hear nothing.
Yeah, Zero's not gonna have audio at all. And I'm hearing the audio about 2 seconds delayed from when it actually happens.
We are two sides at war. But war isn't going to save our city. Time travel is my only hope now. Myths tell of ancient times, when a new king united a kingdom torn apart by a powerful stick. Hi, hon. Shut up, man. There's no time to waste. I have to go back, change the present if I can, and find this cat. And in doing so, perhaps I can change what has happened.
It's weird seeing this in mute.
Just watching a slideshow, basically.
It's like trying to watch South Park, on mute. Makes no sense.
Don't worry.
Thought I've played this enough times. I should know what's going on.
All right. That's right. You gotta do character customization.
Alright, what are we feeling? What are we feeling?
I don't know, man. Can we make them look like anime as fuck? Is that a possibility?
Not really.
If not, I think I just saw the winner.
I mean, anime. I mean, if you're looking for anime, the refined mullet.
I mean...
But since it's anime, it's gotta be white.
Or, like, hyper neon green.
What, this one?
Perfect.
Alright.
As ridiculous as possible.
But we gotta have
We are a child with a full fucking beard.
full on luscious beard that is a different color.
Like, I don't know what necessarily like a lot about the game. I know it's themed around the superhero alter egos of the characters. I don't know if there's something like magic related, but this guy looks like a mage, for being completely honest.
Well, but here's the thing: you said I was ass at this game, so I'm gonna show you just how good I am at this game.
Oh. About to break out like the pro strats, be speed running through
I
it.
don't care. Not necessarily. Okay, so here's the difficulty meter. We're going very difficult.
Alright. that is still probably the most genius thing about these games. So your color determines the difficulty of the game.
It doesn't actually determine the combat difficulty. It determines how often you get attacked.
Ah, fun.
So you're black, you get attacked more.
Checks out. South Park being one step ahead of the curve.
There's forest everywhere! Don't let them get to our base! It's too late! They've taken Koopa King! Ah! Fellas, they got the base! You gotta stop them! Fight the forest!
I imagine Zero's just sitting here like, wait, what's being said? Because it's not like you can lip read.
I basically know what's going on.
Yeah.
But first,
So is this sort of treated as like a direct sequel?
yes,
to-
it is a.
So in theory, this character is the same as the person from Stick.
Yes, exactly the same person.
Okay.
You are the new kid,
Nice.
but I am the Deuce Master.
What was it that Cartman named you in the first game?
Douchebag.
Douchebag. Yeah.
Happy that he's made friends in this town so quickly.
We came here to hide. More friends just means more trouble.
You're being paranoid. You need to lay off that stuff. It's changing you.
Oh, lay off! It's the one thing that helps me relax from your stupid shit. Oh, hey, winners never.
Your friends are downstairs, kiddo. Get out there and play.
Hey, look! You brought a tail!
I'm not sure I want to know what's going on with your with your high schools there, Hector. You're getting into giant fucking weapon-filled brawls.
Does he go to Nighttail?
Maybe. Probably not. Oh. So do you just get a bunch of like shit for?
I think this was the pre-order bonus.
Oh my god. So you're starting off basically fucking ripped to the nines.
How do options?
Subtitles.
Oh.
No, doesn't
Shit,
it?
save, yeah.
You don't need to be overly legible. You just want to be kind of slightly readable. No, we can't get there yet. It's fine. You gotta actually like kind of play the game before you can start.
I just want to say our dude looks amazing. I mean, does this not look like the hero?
Well, we set out for anime as hell, and I think we succeeded.
Your friends are at the front door, honey. Go outside.
Why are you?
No, you take that, Mom.
Why?
Because she likes it.
Why are you smacking your mom's ass?
Boom. Because she deserves it. Huh, Mom? Yeah, make me my fucking dinner.
You can't hear it, but I can. She's literally crying.
Yeah, I know.
The filthy Moorish are attempting to overtake Kupa Keep. You get him back, my liege. You are our only hope. My lord, come on, dude.
Having some difficulty there.
Yeah, you gotta go around.
You just moved to town and you get to be king.
Fuck that guy.
Like a
Ah.
little pussy.
Yeah, you want to get first contact.
Go, king, go.
Of course. Any game where that's a mechanic.
And this is where they kind of show you the difference between the Stick of Truth and New Combat. As you see, it's a grid combat
Yeah.
system.
Always fun.
You gotta move around the grid. I mean, I love this. I love they switched the mechanic here. There's all sorts of little tricks and stuff you gotta learn to do.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of you and your strategic.
Yeah, the first game was very simplistic in combat. It was mostly just,
Versus hit and block.
Yeah.
Now you've got it. Now you do this kind of thing.
I imagine later on it gets way more in depth and
We can't stop it.
strategic,
Ready the
Yeah.
guards of the dark.
as any good RPG should.
But then again, it has been a while, so it may not like
Can't take us all on.
they don't say anything important, but it's important to get that advantage.
They just run around just punching people in the face, you know.
That is, I mean, that's pretty much South Park. Yeah, I got it.
Hey, what? I'm supposed to go first.
I mean, that is
Show them
cartoons.
the king's power.
Powerful.
Power of the Deuce Master.
Oh, humanity. It's fine. They're the bad
Ugh.
guys. Oh, yeah.
Your pitiful attacks do no damage.
You can't keep the Moors down.
That is all you can offer the king? The fuck back.
You can't just fart on them again.
No, I gotta wait a turn.
Screw you. That was
Certain moves,
close, but not
certain
close
moves
enough
have
to me.
cooldowns.
Gotcha. So, can you attack people at an angle, or is it only the space directly?
It depends on the move. You see, here, those are its set boxes. That's where it
Yeah.
can attack. Certain moves go at angles. Certain moves do other things.
Gotcha.
And there is a large variety of moves. So that's all you can bring on the king. Oh,
Schools
look at you.
outside.
Booyah.
Great, mighty king.
Can you imagine if you were just like trying to go home and just in the middle of the street, there's just a war going on, dead children everywhere, and of course the black kid is kicking everyone's ass.
The one black kid.
Let's go.
And a sea of white kids. Just like Colorado.
I mean, yeah, it checks out.
Stand aside or die. We're going through that door. You can't. Oh, yeah? Why not? Because everything in front of here is lava. Oh, dude, no way. All that is lava? Yep,
I don't want to
everything
know what's
here
going on in
is lava
Latin
in
America
front
there,
of
but
you. Shit.
sounds like a lot of problems.
We can't. They're saying everything in front of the door is lava. Oh, that's not fair. What do we do?
Sure, that
then?
sounded great.
Ready to go? Die. Release the dragon.
All right.
A dragon?
Think I fear your pitiful dragon.
No way.
I am the Deuce Master.
Dragon roaring. It's this.
Why do I feel like you're not supposed to win this fight?
Please, I'm the king.
Oh, man. He's still not dead?
But it's got 400 HP. How can you possibly overcome that?
Just watch.
They were slapping the shit out of you, but they don't do much for damage. So is this kind of like your
Because technically, I still have all the XP I gained in the last game.
yeah?
So he's still God tier.
Yeah,
His
but-
character is still God tier.
I assume you're gonna get completely rinsed of that here shortly, or I guess everything will just be more powerful than it once was.
Oh, no.
I felt nothing.
Okay, if you get a fire breath attack, our king gets it. You can't stop the kick.
Stay out of the street, damn kid.
That was funny. So yeah, is this like an opening stage you're not supposed to win kind of fight, or
No, you see that move?
You can't stop the king. He is all
The hell?
That's why I'm the king.
Gotcha.
King douchebag. Dragon Slayer.
Nice. I think that's the thumbnail for next week. Right there. Oh.
Wow, did you see that? The king's amazing.
What are you doing?
There's a way in through the garage, my lord. Well, King Douchebag is such a skillful warrior. Did you see how he moved that letter?
So yeah, I haven't played this game. I played the Stick of Truth. Beat it. Enjoyed it. Then
I
just...
forgot about that.
Do a sweet jump, but then he jumps this
Whoops.
Thought the king was gonna do a sweet jump, but then he didn't.
Sweet bard, what happened to the Stick of Truth?
Forgot about the quick time.
Throw it to the ocean. Why?
Like quick time events in the middle of games and stories. But yeah, no, I've never played this, so I only have like a base idea of what it is. And I think it was just like when it came out, I just didn't have much of an interest in new games. I was just playing Skyrim.
Did you ever make it all the way through the Stick of Truth?
Oh yeah, I beat it.
Okay.
Crawled up Slave's ass and everything.
My name is the King. I'm from the future.
Got the quote-unquote secret ending.
Yeah, well, split up. What's the point? This is the point. In my time, there is a massive crime wave and missing cats. I knew my only hope was to assemble the team. Hey, you can't switch games like this. Where's the Stick of Truth? Shut up, Kevin. This isn't about some dumb shit. There's a cat in trouble, and it's the key to finding the crime syndicate new to our town. In the future. Crime syndicate? That sounds too heavy for Coon and friends. Well, what do you want, Clyde? You want the fucking Freedom Pals to find the missing cat? Get the $100 reward and make their superhero franchise more popular? Fuck the Freedom Pals, dude. That's right.
Oopsikins! There's a loud ringing coming from your basement playroom.
The Coon Alert. Come on, Coon friends. Go get your stuff and report back to the Coon Lair. In the future. Coon and friends assemble. Sorry, guys, you can't play with us. We're playing superheroes now, and you guys are dorks.
And that's the end of the game. I mean, you can go in here, but it's just a bunch of stuff from the last game.
Yeah. I have expected Princess Kenny to be in there, but doesn't he die at the end of the first one?
Does that matter? I mean, he's Kenny.
I mean,
Name is Cartman. Yeah, you take that.
is this your MO? Just go around slapping the asses of
Oh,
every adult in South Park?
Oh, we slap all the ass. That's what we do.
Might just be my imagination, but I'm pretty sure
I
this
believe
is
I know the code.
Fuck. You, Mom.
Hey, Tom Brady, you want to play the game?
Terrific. Yeah, we here in Streamland do appreciate good football references occasionally. So did you actually remember the code and that was what was supposed to happen?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, if you, that's why I called you a cheater.
No.
Because I knew the code already without going in.
Yeah.
Now, there is an achievement for shitting on every toilet in the game, which I have, because
Yeah, like a platinum trophy in this one.
oh, this one's hard. It's really hard, because you gotta hold one down and the other.
Gotcha. It looks like a pain in the ass. It's kind of barbecue.
Gotta gas back up.
I wish, taking a shit was as easy as,
It makes it look very painful.
I wish I was playing mini games when I'm dropping a deuce.
Alright, so since it doesn't matter, I'll stop taking shits.
Gotcha. You don't get any, in-game bonuses, you just get the achievement at the end.
Yeah, I mean, there might be some sort of XP for doing it, so we might shit in more. So
Gotcha.
you could hit that.
And the occasional toilet. Blow up the restaurant.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta shit in City Walk if you get there.
Yeah, it looks like Clyde fucking Butters.
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what that looks like.
Yeah, there's Kyle fucking
Kyle.
Butters fucking Kyle's mom. Kyle sucking Butters' dick.
It's
Key code, fuck you mom, yep.
a good thing good thing I went ahead and put mature audiences in the description.
Yes, please. If you are very easily offended, do not watch this game.
It's fucking South Park, you know. I think everybody.
To death if I try and cross it. Oh,
I think most people are pretty much aware of what's going to be going on.
We have to act fast before the Freedom Pals can. $100 reward. Do you know what that could mean to our superhero franchise?
That cat looks pretty old. Maybe it just died in the gutter somewhere.
Humankind, do I have to remind you that as of right now, Freedom Pals have 100 followers on Instagram? We have 6. The 5 of us and Billy Turner, who's a ginger. This is the key to finally beating those fuckers. But where do we start looking? That cat could be anywhere. We need to split up. Mosquito, take to the air and check out all the city parks. You got it. Mosquito, away. Humankind, see if the cat is stuck up a tree somewhere. You've got the storm drain, Super Craig.
Super Craig.
Super great.
Fast Pass, I need you to use your superhuman speed to get to the mayor's office and tell her we're on the case. Don't worry, Coon. You can count on Fast Pass to get there.
Fast Pass might be the most ingenious of the group.
Down here. Quick. Nope.
It just gives you the side eye.
Super Craig, this is Coon. Do you copy? Super Craig, the fuck are you? I repeat, the fuck are you, Super Craig? Oh, wait. Now the security system isn't working? Dude, what the fuck? Ordinary citizens aren't allowed in the Coon lair. We're playing superheroes now, and you aren't a superhero, new kid, so fuck off, okay? Alright, look, you can watch us play superheroes as long as you don't...
I really do love how much they just make this look like an episode of South Park.
Yeah. No, that's a real commitment. It's a subtle touch, but it's a
That's always the thing. It's like adapting movies and TV shows into games is fucking nigh impossible to do right, and yet somehow they've managed to do it twice without completely fucking up.
You seriously can't find the supremacy device? Us superheroes use inspection mode, you know.
What's with the risk?
Okay, so it says danger. He's like, oh, we'll all fucking die. But here's the thing, you touch it enough times, the game, like, you all fucking die.
Do it and you're cool.
Alright.
Is there an autosave in this game?
Nope, too late. Okay, just not gonna let it go.
It's on a timer more than likely, I guess. But now, is there an autosave in the game?
Yeah.
Okay, good. It'll probably just restart you up at the stairs.
You hit the fucking cube?
Nice.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Waitresses know anything. Thanks. That's not enough, Mosquito.
Oh, sweet. Skippable cutscenes.
Super Craig.
Yes.
Any game that doesn't include skippable cutscenes is made for assholes. Oh, there's nothing worse than an unskippable cutscene right after a save point in an area that you're gonna constantly fuck up.
You really want to be a superhero? Play with the
I
big
think
boys?
there was one game I was playing where that was its entire MO, but I cannot remember it.
Have a seat at the table, douchebag.
So I usually don't like to remember bad games.
Let's see, Mosquitoes,
Alright,
ABLs.
here we go.
Jesus Christ. Are these even in a human language? Alright, in order to play superheroes, you have to have a superhero persona. Then you can fill out your character sheet on Coonstagram. Do you have a Coonstagram page? Oh boy, you're not even on Coonstagram, huh? Well, I guess I can create one for you. Fucking unbelievable. So the first thing we need to fill out on your character sheet is your class.
Alright, so here's the deal. I'm going to be playing on Mastermind combat difficulty, so we're going Speedster.
Okay.
Speedster, like the Flash or Quicksilver. Okay, douchebag, but now, we need to
And of
find out what
course,
terrible thing in your past
You're the
is
black
right.
character.
You see, douche, all superheroes have a compelling backstory. It's from that backstory that their powers gain meaning.
Yeah, you gotta love stereotypes being part of the main game.
You lay awake that night. Like so many other nights, you couldn't sleep because you knew you weren't like the other kids. You walked to the mirror.
Oh, playable cutscenes.
You
Oh, yeah, you walk to the mirror.
The mirror, something else. That's when it happened. A loud noise. You swore you could hear your mother calling for help. You left your room. You left your room. Out in the hallway, you saw two intruders in front of your parents' door. You had to stop them from hurting your parents. You knew you had the power to stop them, so for the first time, you called upon your speedster powers. As a super fast speedster hero, you bent space-time itself to spring into action with super speed. You moved in closer to the intruder to deliver a quantum punch. You used your punch attack on the bad guy.
I think you have to be
We're
in
not getting
the
anywhere till you use your power.
That's right, that's the, I'm just looking for the cancel button. Okay, there we go.
So you have a ranged strike, basically.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Once his atoms returned to their original positions, the intruder realized what he was up against.
Damn, we weren't expecting a superhero to live here.
Desperately, the intruder struck our hero.
Take this!
Emboldened, his fellow intruder moved into the
I
fray.
assume you'll get better with the.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Don't worry. I'm on it now.
Vibrated every subatomic particle to become an unstoppable high-energy body.
Hey, what's the kid doing now?
That ability right there is why we took this class.
Two attacks in the same
Gotcha.
turn. First, you gave the second intruder a taste of your atoms.
Shit, my atoms!
With both intruders, there was nothing they could do against
Shit,
your
my
final
atoms.
strike, a supersonic dash.
Kid's too speedy. Let's get out of here!
With the intruder soundly defeated, you thought you were safe until a third massive intruder entered the fray, bigger than the other two intruders combined.
Ah! I just flushed one little shit. Here's one more.
Before you could react, he swung his gargantuan fist into your small body, doing critical damage.
So what's the meter at the top? Is that how you use the big ass hammer thing?
Yeah, it's how you do your ultimates, I believe. Yep.
Gotcha.
You were hurt, yes.
I'm gonna ask some like kind of basic questions as we go, so I'm following along.
Summoning the last of your strength, you tapped into your ultimate ability, hyperspace fury.
I think I saw this move in the Injustice games.
Nice.
He was just too speedy.
Fucking
So you
here.
beat them. All seemed to be okay, but then you finally reached your parents.
We had a mission to set out on.
You saw when you opened that door, changed your life forever, and led you to fighting crime. You were too late, because when you opened that door, you saw your dad fuck your mom. Wow, that's a pretty heavy backstory. You fight crime because you never forgot the night you weren't in time, and you saw your own father, the man you trusted, fuck your mom. It's like living in time you can't never change, is it? All right, now that you're a superhero, I have a mission for you.
I don't recall that particular backstory in DC and Marvel, but you know what?
It's the only way our franchise will survive.
Nor will he.
I'm just saying, I think that makes a better backstory than some.
Get as many followers as you can on Instagram, and maybe we'll let you play with us.
Go get Instagram friends. Where's Mrs. Cartman?
It looks so ridiculous. You have like fucking rollerblades on or something?
Yeah. Here's the thing. I can make us look less ridiculous.
Yeah.
Put on better gear.
Ah, sweet. We can be Ezio.
Oh, it's for being a Ubisoft Club member.
Nice. Kind of checks out. Oh. The amount of cases I've gotten over my time at Ubisoft regarding when the next time Ezio is going to be in a game. It's a little concerning. It's like he was only in 3 games, guys. There have been other guys throughout the entirety of the Assassin's Creed franchise. But I guess just none were as interesting. Have you played any of the Assassin's Creed games?
Nope.
No? I have a remark to that, but I'm not sure I'm allowed to say.
No, just never quite got into them.
I have
No
all.
way I can't take a
If you ever
selfie with a
want
nobody
to
like
play
you.
it. If I'm ever not working for Ubisoft, it might make an appearance on the channel, but been kind
I
of.
feel like if there's one I should get into, it would be Black Flag.
Yeah.
I'll selfie with you when you have more followers, okay?
So basically, like the kind of rundown goes,
I'm popular enough to
the
selfie with Butter's dad.
the two best games in the entire series were
QPJs, kid.
Assassin's
You see
Creed
Butters
2
since
Part
I
2,
was down
aka Brotherhood, and then Black Flag.
I can't be in
And then
love
it's
with
like
someone with
each
selfies out.
individual
Sorry.
game has its own devoted fan base that prefers that game to all other games.
Get this mailbox open. Hey, you got it open. You're the real deal, little superhero. A selfie?
You just
Sure,
punch
kid,
a
let's do it.
mailbox.
Yeah, he couldn't get it open. So I solved this problem, therefore he'll take a selfie with me and I get more followers on Instagram.
Okay, nice.
If only that was how the real world worked. You just run around punching mailboxes open. I'm surprised they don't make it much harder for you to,
Well, I guess we have enough mutuals that we can selfie.
much harder to actually get followers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad, Butthole. You're gaining followers pretty fast. Keep up the good work.
How many friends do you have to get
See
Cartman?
what's going on.
Don't act like I remember that off the top of my head. Come on.
Correct answer is 69.
That is not the
Probably
correct
not.
answer.
Oh wow, you actually have like active missions and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Is there a fast travel, or are you basically stuck walking everywhere?
There's a fast travel system, but it ain't up yet.
Gotcha. Oh yeah, Google Maps. Hopefully it's Google Maps. If it's Apple Maps, oof, you're gonna get lost.
Yeah, so you're gonna
Look out, Buttlord. Those are sixth graders. They're the
Buttlord.
most vile, evil beings known to
butthole
superheroes.
butthole.
You guys are stupid. Everyone knows Keeper's mom has the nicest boobs.
Dude, shut up about my mom's boobs, bro.
Why don't you make me sit face?
You guys want to go to the movies? There might be some boobs in Wonder Woman.
Movies
I'm
are
back.
dumb.
I thought there was
Let's
something.
go shoot some hoops.
Basketball's stupid, bro.
Hey, I know.
When I finish kicking your butt, I'm gonna kick your stupid frog's butt. Frogs don't have butts, they have lollipops.
All right. I guess that's fair. If you have a cloaca, you don't have any other openings down there. So what does that do exactly? Just gives you the ability to hit twice in the same turn or something?
Yeah. Allows me to go 2 times. Oh yeah.
So is there like is it basically just like turn cooldowns to kind of determine when and how you use abilities?
Still the bully.
Yeah.
It's my turn now.
There's other ways to manipulate it, but you'll see as I get later on into my build.
Ew, so gross.
Give you a wet willy.
Motherfucker, but here's the crux. They also get to go twice in a row.
Kids on the planet. You don't even want to know what they do with their towels.
So basically, it's like you need to go for a killing move kind of situation, or you don't want to take
It's
a hit.
more. It can be. There's a lot of ways to use it, but I use it mostly to get like crowd control effects off. Like later on when I got my build, when I had my other builds and all sorts of shit, I'll keep that specific move, and then I'll crowd control the fuck out of them.
Ow! Damn, you're a quick little bastard. Okay,
So
who's the
weird
next
hearing
target
like
of my unbridled
words crowd control and South Park.
Yeah, man, it's a pretty good combat system. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
No, not the way.
You know, I've seen grid-based RPG games.
Shut up.
Admittedly, this one's definitely a much smaller grid than your average Final Fantasy game, which makes sense. This game was more of a sort of jumping off point for anybody who liked the show and also liked games. But it's a good way to kind of introduce you to that sort of RPG system. But it's definitely a smart move not to make it overly complex. Otherwise,
You're my hero. You totally saved my
no
life.
one's gonna
and
fall
my
off
rock.
or want to play.
You really want a selfie with me? Watching you defeat that sixth grader was so cool. Maybe I can become as strong as you one day.
Oh my god, you beat up a 6th grader?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm the best.
Help Jimmy finish up his big project, and sure, I'll take a selfie.
Can you help Jimmy out with this little project first?
Jimmy.
Jimmy Boomers.
Why is that kid hanging out in front of Jimmy's house?
That's where he was getting his ass kicked. Can't do anything here yet. But this one. Whose house is this?
Yeah, sure. Just wander around and walk into random people's homes.
Yeah, oh yeah, this is this
Oh,
one's
the
house.
goth
Yeah,
girl.
What planet are you supposed to be
I
from,
don't think we can
kid?
do anything here yet. I am gonna friend a lot of people because you do get upgrades for getting more followers.
Gotcha. Yeah, I figured it was either upgrades or there would be like story progression locked behind it, kind of deal. Oh god.
Greetings, citizen. It is I, Super Craig. I'm sorry, but I cannot assist anyone with their problems right now. Super Craig can't find his guinea pig. Go tell the coon.
Oh, don't worry, it's probably up
Right.
Mr. Slave's
He's not
ass.
just a normal guinea pig. He belongs to me and my ex-boyfriend. That's right. Super Craig is gay. I'll bet Stripe is down in the basement again. We should start in the basement. That's the last place I saw him.
I love that it's canon that Craig and Tweak were were lovers, despite neither of them actually being gay.
No, they get a little too into it.
Oh, it's the power of peer pressure. Oh, got my back. Oh, got my back. Oh, I don't know what the must have just slept weird last night. My back has been killing me all day.
I know. I gotta collect a bunch of stuff. And okay, so I can just shit in here.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this, ladies and gentlemen of the world. Don't be this kind of person. Don't walk into your friend's house and just shit in their bathroom. That is the ultimate violation of the bro code.
It always just pinches it off.
That's just wrong. It's either all coming out or none of it's coming out.
Yeah, I get experience for doing that.
Oh, okay. So there is a point to taking shit in their bathrooms.
Yeah, helps you level up. It's also very important.
I'll stand by the stairs and keep him from escaping. You do the rest, butthole. Be careful. This is probably the most challenging mission you've ever been given.
Need these.
Oh, look, there he is, in the vent, way up high.
Ah. So now you have targeting abilities. Nice. Why do you look...
There we go.
Do it again.
Looked like you were about to fart.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Just power shit your way.
yeah. I can throw farts.
Try it again. Whoa, there he goes.
Get back here, you little bastard.
Follow that guinea pig. You just smashed that box like it was nothing. Amazing. Quick, hit that box with your thing.
That seems kind of dangerous.
Well, shit.
Respect my daughter.
You just did that. You're so good at this.
You don't.
Wow, that looked like it required so much skill. Use the power of your ass to overwhelm his super sensitive.
How is that thing not dead?
I have control.
Yeah, just throwing firecrackers at it.
Just me. We have Buttlord and his sickening asshole to thank.
Firecrackers,
If you ever
you know,
need help,
farts.
count on Super Craig.
To unleash the power of methane and explosions.
And now I can fight with Craig.
And if you like fight with, you mean as him, or is he on your team now?
He's on my team.
Gotcha.
Okay, and here's another central thing to this game.
Hey there, are you one of Craig's friends? You looking for Craig? Me? Let's just say I'm an art collector specializing in a delightfully modern and extremely confusing Asian art form known as yaoi. Crazy, right? But this
If you've never seen the show, like, most of these jokes probably go way over everyone's head.
reward you handsomely. Come back with any new
Jesus.
pieces you find.
Now I can collect yaoi.
Terrific.
For those of you who don't know, is gay hentai.
Yeah. Jesus.
Stop! New kid, stop! You see all those little red Lego bricks? That's lava. You try and cross lava, you die. Don't even touch it. Wait, this doesn't even make sense. Who would put lava there?
Take that, Coon friend.
Professor Chaos.
That's right, Coon. I have strategically placed
I love how rather than having him like look at a phone where this is probably taking place, his eyes are actively trying.
Yeah.
Okay, turn it up now.
Oh, that's great.
Chaos when the time is right. For now,
Like I said, this is the first time I'm seeing this game, so I'm gonna be. I'm gonna take notice of all the tiny little details that I enjoy.
Watch this, bro. This one I learned from Usher, bitches.
Just so there was a way to run faster. I guess not.
Oh, you're walking speed. Have you ever seen a South Park character run? I mean, honestly.
What do I need to do? Because how do you
There you go with my cat.
get a fan care?
God damn it, cat.
Do such a thing. It's just so mean.
I see you've made it to the Palace of the Clouds. That's home base to humankind. Perhaps you can find him inside.
Oh.
Who the hell are you? Really? You sent a newbie to my distress call? You're such a dick, Coon. Sorry, kid, but my problem is too big for a rookie. A few days ago, there was an anomaly in the universe. Another version of me, the human kite from an alternate dimension, showed up here and is destroying everything. Right now, it's upstairs in my room. I don't think anything can stop it.
Well, time to go prove him wrong.
After I steal from his parents.
You know, of course. Huh. Fair enough.
Can equip artifacts yet? Nutmeg. Yeah, costume.
Can't do shit.
Probably too early on, so I don't remember any of this shit.
Yeah.
I think that's a whole nother menu. So.
You know, you're not supposed to learn about game mechanics until the game actually teaches you them, you know? Doesn't want you to get ahead of yourself.
This is Ike's room.
Kick the baby.
Selfie with Ike.
Kick the baby.
Don't kick that baby.
Kick the baby.
Wasn't there? Yeah, there. Yowie.
Human kite from another universe is behind this door. I can't fight him for obvious reasons, you know, alternative universe paradox shit. So you are going to have to take him out. You've got to really kick his ass, dude, so that he wants to return back to his universe on the East Coast. You ready? All right, go get him.
Oh, hey, Kyle. I'm big.
Probably should have seen that coming.
Who's your friend? Did he come to play with us? All right, me from another universe. It is time for you to go back to your universe. What do you mean, Kyle? We're a team, remember?
I'm not from another universe. We're like best super pals.
As you can see, he is the one running around giving the humankind a bad name. He was sent here to destroy me and weaken my powers.
No, I came to spend 2 weeks with my cousin and wanted to play superheroes. And then he said, okay, what superhero do you want to be? And I said, I want to be Human Kite. But he said, you can't be Human Kite. I'm Human Kite. And I said, well, why can't we be Human Kites together? So I went to Aunt Sheila and I said, I want to be Human Kites together. And she told him he had to do what I said because I was the guest. Remember?
I'm sorry.
The sin here is family.
And if you're that kind of kid, fuck you. You ruin everybody's fun.
Right. If you really want to play, then this is how you do it.
Well, all right. Anything to make me and my cousin more alike. Prepare for battle, weakling. I haven't done a whole lot of sparring. Is this a no-contact thing?
Full contact, not sparring.
Oh, I'm afraid that's impossible. I didn't bring my pads.
It's happening. Get him, new kid.
Cousin Kyle, we can beat him if we join forces.
Yeah, I really want to, but parallel universe rules say I can't.
I'm just over here watching the game.
I think you sprained my nose. Oh my, there's a lot of decisions in this game, aren't there?
You cannot play. That's
I mean, honest, I
Don't be silly.
don't really have anything to like.
I didn't think I'd actually hit you.
I don't have any conversation pieces planned for the episode, and I usually have like something thought out, but like.
Well, that's the beauty of this game. They've got conversation pieces.
That's true. Like I'm honestly just kind of like chilling, enjoying the game.
Yeah. If I recall, I gotta beat his ass for like a good minute here.
Okay, I think my inner ear fluids have stabilized now. That last hit didn't count, right? I'm undoing that damage, okay, Kyle? Phew.
That's some classic alternate universe bullshit.
Yeah. So I'm guessing he just like keeps doing.
Yeah, he keeps kind of making the rules up as he goes.
Once again, the sin is family.
Yep. I'll just keep knocking his ass back and forth. See, that move's really useful later on when I have teammates because I can throw him into them and they do more damage.
Gotcha.
They'll smack him back.
So if you kick them into their own teammates, it does damage to both. If you kick them into your teammates, the teammates then just beat their asses.
Yeah, beat them up and leave and use some other shit.
Also has a great sentimental value.
Dude, Human Kite is an alien. There's no Jewish stuff involved. And you can't just make up powers in the middle of a battle.
I'm not making it up. It's totally canon in my alternate universe.
Yeah, that checks out.
Wait, I thought I should get
my
this
alternate
turn.
universe.
But you didn't wait when I said time out earlier, so I think it should be my turn now.
Are you kidding me? That's totally cheating.
Sadly, it's like so depressingly true to form. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm guessing most boss fights are gonna be some degree of the same sort of like.
They each have their own little flavor.
Jesus.
Okay, Wrath Kite from an alternate universe.
Accurate.
Oh, Jesus.
So,
I think I might have ruptured my hernia.
in terms of sessions, how long is this game?
I better go back to my universe.
Oh, you're leaving?
It's hard to say. It's not very long. I don't see this being much long. I'd say maybe 4 or 5 streams.
I don't know how
Okay.
to think. From now
So Digimon-ish length.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It depends on how much progress we make each stream.
Gotcha. How many extra shits on toilets you decide to take?
Yeah, I mean, depends. I mean, if we're going all the way to like the end game, you know, maybe we do the DLC after. Who knows?
Okay, yeah.
There's DLC.
Yes, there is DLC,
I mean,
and they're pretty good. From what I don't have them.
Gotcha. I think there's another game with a DLC that we promised to do that we should probably finish up one of these days.
Hey, look, that one has a gold handle.
One of these days. Yeah, next time a new Pokemon game comes out, we'll come back to it. Which, so, I don't know if the release date has been made official, but sometime next year we are getting a Diamond and Pearl remastering re-release for the Switch. Which is awesome, because honestly, Diamond and Pearl are actually they're fairly solid. I'd say it's the last generation of Pokemon before it starts just being a little too simplistic and easy, to the point where they have to introduce an entirely new type and kind of fuck up the flow of everything. Never letting you go.
No, it's stupid. Fairy type is a good thing.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. It gives you more options against dragons.
What was wrong with Rock, Ice, and other dragon?
Rock is not super effective against dragon.
Yeah, but there's very few dragons that aren't also dragon flyings, so it's always an option.
It's just not a good one, because rock, we've discovered the worst typing is rock.
That is true. It is. That is.
And all
that is
early on dragon types can learn water moves.
And most of them can also learn fire types. Yeah, so maybe dragons are OP, but they're supposed to be a little OP.
There's no reason for them to be OP.
There wasn't that many of them originally. In my Gen 1, there was one dragon type. And then every generation they're like, here, let's add a new one. They get the sword and shield, and they're like, here, let's just add 5 new dragon types.
Yeah, I like the fairy typing. It adds, it makes things a little bit more difficult. Easier to get dragons, but it also my biggest beef with fairy type is the Pokemon that are fairy type.
Yeah, that's
There's a lot of bad typings with fairy.
Yeah.
Like Gardevoir. Gardevoir is fine just being a psychic, but the fairy psychic makes them useless against poison.
Yeah. But
Well, not useless. But
it doesn't mitigate dark type.
No.
What is fairy's effect on dark types, or what is dark's effect on fairy types?
Yeah, fairy. I think fairy's super effective against dark.
Yeah. Which that's not necessarily a bad thing for something like Gardevoir. Gives them a chance against your casual everyday Umbreon.
What artifacts do I have? Yeah, get this one.
Get your overpowered ones. I mean,
Yeah,
fuck it, use them. We have them, might as well. That's real. You know, this is not the. I'm starting to notice a trend with us, quote unquote, cheating some of these sessions.
This isn't too bad, no.
Yeah.
They're relatively, in the overall scheme of things, I'm not going to have this shit throughout the whole campaign.
Yeah.
Just here early on I will. Which kind of helps keep us moving.
Yeah. Those little advantages so we don't get bogged down and have to grind and stuff usually. Oh. Gotta upgrade your combat challenge.
Oh, yeah, well, there's a new one?
Diabolic!
That wasn't there last time I played.
Ooh. I mean...
Because I've got 100%, which means you have... I've got 100% trophy, which means you have to beat Mastermind on very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the token experience. Diabolic was not a thing.
It sounds like you're about to unlock a new trophy you didn't have.
No, it's still at 100%. Let's just go Mastermind. I don't know what the fuck Diabolic. I do want to make this a quick series.
Yeah.
So
Don't wanna
I'll
get
play on
into
what used to be the hardest difficulty. then again, maybe that's why. Usually they make you make the option. Well,
What if Diabolic is the
Mastermind's kind of a pain in the ass at some points. So maybe some shit's been out of this game I don't know about. So we're just gonna go with the safer option.
Yeah.
Which I don't want to hear. I'm still playing on what used to be the hardest difficulty.
Nah, see what we do is if we ever play the DLCs, we do those on Diabolic.
Right.
Just randomly amp up the difficulty. After, you're pretty powerful and stuff.
Here, kitty. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Just throw a rock at it. No, I gotta throw a rock at it.
Just throw a firecracker instead.
Nuh-uh, those are expensive. Give me the rock. You can. All right, Forthy, time to teach you a lesson.
See, I stunned them. I farted on them to make them nauseous. And now I have backup.
Hey.
Take on the sixth graders?
And I think this was the battle they were actually gonna make me choose my difficulty.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, let's see what you got, new kid.
You just get extreme advantage.
What does that mean?
I don't know if I want to find out. Because this game, when they say extreme, they mean extreme. Okay. So I'm up first. These guys are stacked. So here's what we're gonna do.
Just gonna beat their asses.
Somebody wake me when it's my turn. That's going to be some
Sorry. Sometimes you just gotta yawn.
You showed that bastard.
coup de torment. I choose you.
No, I'm grossed out. Shit.
Like a whole hamburger now.
Wasn't mean to be grossed out.
Nothing else beating on you
I
guys.
puke.
Therapeutic for me. Took that like a champ,
Basically, poison status effect.
Yeah, it's poison. See, like he's burning,
I didn't die,
Gotcha.
virgin.
Uh-huh, sure.
and he's grossed out.
Death. Just vomits, returns normal, and then
Oh,
passes.
yeah, I forgot they did this. Yeah, he's grossed out. So now, see this red pattern? I've got to get out of that.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, I'm going to be hit with an area effect. Yeah, I want to get the pole.
Save your
I
teammate.
call that one
So
jet
you pull him out and heal him.
pretty handy.
Nice.
Heal, pretty handy.
Yeah, I know.
Knocking powers.
Yeah.
Hey, fuck you.
Oh, I expected Craig to be a brawler.
Stupid Craig?
I
He's
said
more
fuck
of a
you.
tank. So it's... Yeah. So it's...
Fuck on him.
Does that. Piss him off and shield up.
Nice.
Take your medicine, Fourthies. Take that, Fourthies.
So the sixth graders aren't all that tough, but you see, now his own teammates getting hit with it.
Nice. Just insta fucking killed him. Finally, yours.
My turn.
Time for Super Craig.
Mega pump push.
Man, we kicked some sixth grade ass.
Nice.
That goes about the same on all the difficulties.
They want to get you introduced to more complex combat, but nothing so out of the.
Yeah, I don't know what fucking diabolic. It'd be interesting. It could be interesting.
This is great for our franchise.
We'll reevaluate later on.
Because now the sixth graders are going to be coming after you.
Because there are a couple choke points in this game in Mastermind that are difficult, but most of the game is going to go just like that.
Just be aware of your surroundings and beat everyone's ass.
Whoa, wait a minute. You didn't fill out your kryptonite. So, what, you're invincible? There's no way. That's against the rules. You have to have a weakness. Go find Mosquitoes. He can help you out. I'll put the rest of the character sheet stuff on your map. Now get out there and do some superhero
I
missions.
mean, you don't
The only way to fill out
have
your
to
character sheet.
have a weakness.
It doesn't really do anything to you.
No.
But you see now,
Here,
these,
pussy,
the
pussy.
more people are pissed off, the more likely I am to get attacked.
Gotcha.
What's wrong, Forthy? Shit yourself?
I mean, I don't mind beating their ass, but let's get a little further. Let's get something done. Where the fuck is Jimmy?
So basically, they're like random-ish encounters if you're not paying attention.
Oh, I was supposed to activate the one at Main Street. What am I doing?
Oh. Nice.
Yeah, or I can go to school or whatnot.
Why would you ever go to school?
Talk to Mackie.
Okay.
There are actually a lot of missions. Ooh, yeah, that's selfie.
Look at you with all that storage on your device.
Somehow you're like nearly at eye level with them.
I can't believe I agreed to this.
I mean, you know, I just it
Praise the Lord, little cuckoo.
sounds like modern day social habits. Just walk up to random people and take pictures of them. Like, hey, selfie.
Haha, you'll never get in here, super fool.
Oh yeah, free. So are we going to eventually cap off this series by kicking Morgan Freeman's ass?
That's the plan.
You just let me know. Welcome to Freeman's Tacos.
Freeman's Tacos is completely craft your own. You know what crafting is, don't you?
Just open up that crafting menu and we can get started.
You can combine food
So
items into
is this a
whatever you
required
like.
tutorial, or do you just?
It's definitely a useful one.
A burrito, a warm tortilla
It's
wrapped
definitely
around
something you want to
well,
do because you really want to craft.
Here, I'll give you what you
Craft
need.
up to a certain level, better
This here
artifacts.
shows how much food
But there has been new stuff
Now
added to the
it's
game,
now
so maybe I can get better artifacts now.
crafting.
Let's
Mhm.
dig in.
You can combine food items into whatever you like. Go ahead. See what happens if you combine a burrito and an enchilada.
An enchilada.
Congratulations, new kid. With an enchilada and a burrito,
I prefer a
you've crafted
birchelada.
an enchilada.
It's an enchilada. Damn it, it's
First
Morgan
time
Freeman.
anyone's ever done that.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like
And
Morgan
what the
Freeman.
hell?
Doesn't matter, it is
More
Morgan
recipes. They might just save you.
Like honestly, I'm kind of surprised they didn't just go ahead and get Morgan Freeman to do the voice for it. Maybe it would have been a little too on the nose, but
Yoey. Oh shit, dude.
oh fuck.
Here we go. Gas up, gotta gas up. Sure, that sounds great. Back away when I'm doing this.
That's all good. You want the mic to get the full experience.
This shit will confuse your fingers. This is the hardest part of the game.
I'm like partially watching his hand struggle and then also watching the.
Shake it off. Okay. 4-star toilet. Booyah.
Nah, just doing alternating things with your hands is actually one of the like hardest things to do in real life. So whether you know it or not, no matter how clumsy and disorganized you are, your body likes rhythm and
But yeah.
consistency.
Yeah, I'm Instagram friends with Morgan Freeman.
One more thing.
Nice.
They say that some farts are so powerful they can actually bend the fabric of time. You be careful out there.
Foreshadowing. Ooh. I'm guessing.
What is this? Is this?
Do you ever fart so hard that you move through through time?
You'll see.
Is that a plot point?
Not much for selfies.
You just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, what I mean here.
But anyway, you know,
I
can you
guess
get
I
the
can
Ash
do that.
Ketchum hat?
Huh?
The Ash Ketchum hat right there on top of the rack.
Yeah, I don't feel like doing it. Maybe later.
Yeah, just farted off.
No, you got there's like a bell ladder in there. I mean, there's also there's a lot you can do in this game. I'm just trying to figure out what I should and shouldn't do. Trying to keep things moving along because I could just 100% this right, or attempt to. There are missable items. So.
Gotcha.
Find more stations to expand your network. And when you get into trouble, Fast Pass will beat
I
it.
think.
Bye.
I might be thinking Stick of Truth.
You know. Something tells me that in outside of combat, and
Yeah,
obviously,
there are missable items because there
Yeah.
are certain missions you can only do once.
Yeah.
Certain areas you can only go to during certain missions, stuff like that.
Gotcha. I hate mechanics like that. Honestly, like missable events are like my least favorite thing in the game.
Well, here's the thing: it's not like you can miss the event. It's like you can miss an item during the event.
Yeah.
And then that's all she wrote. You gotta play again.
Yeah.
It's, you know, not the worst thing in the world. But
Something tells me all the little pinwheels that I keep seeing like floating around.
I'm not going the right way.
Probably something you can fart at or something.
Remember the Wonder Twins? I remember. I love their space monkey. Yeah, remember that? That's raisins, new
Just
kid.
finding member
Mosquito must
berries
be
everywhere.
inside. Get in there, but do not
I
be
remember.
tempted by their amazing wings and hot bitch.
I members.
Reason.
Hi, welcome to Raisins. Just one of you today? Well, come right over here, cutie.
Trying to stay hydrated.
Sorry, I only
Oh, that's
follow
right. These are the
psychic
guys.
superheroes.
Only follow certain kinds of superheroes. Oh, yeah.
Over here, hon.
You gotta buy like passes to. Damn it! There's a someone in here likes speedsters.
My thing. Over here, hon. Sorry, I'm only
He's
into
the brutalist. There's a bag back here. She only sells people tip. Well, I forget. Do I leave tips at some point? Maybe? I don't know.
So you want the buffalo bounce and the lava sauce? You boys sure like it hot. Yeah, we like pretty hot food.
Probably, I guess so.
One of our raisins girls will be right with you. Isn't he just the cutest thing? He sure can eat a lot of wings. Yeah, so then I flew into the sky and I beat up all the bad guys. Wow.
I've completely forgotten who the mosquito is.
Craig. No, Craig.
Sure, just put it on my tab.
Clyde?
Big
Is
spender.
that Clyde?
Clyde,
No,
yeah.
that checks out.
Hey,
Yeah, I was sitting there trying to think. I'm like, now Stan's the
what superhero are you?
tool belt guy.
Oh my god, the mission.
Tool
My
shed.
fellow superheroes. I've completely forgotten. Back away, temptresses. Mosquito knows what you were trying to do. What are you talking about, kid? The raisins girls are mosquitoes kryptonite. You gotta get me out of here. Well, okay then. Here's your bill. I think not. You tried to charm me. I will not pay this bill. You have to leave a tip, asswipe. They aren't going to let us go without a fight, kid. Let's do this.
You have to beat up the staff. Nice.
Yep. Time to beat the shit out of the raisins, girls.
No chance. See, Mr. Mosquito? We told you everyone else in here was a loser.
But here's the problem with fighting raisin: is they're OP as shit.
Yeah, that checks
Because
out.
they can do that.
Welcome to the team.
Just like trying to take on Whitney's milk tank.
Yeah.
You better
But
pray.
here's the problem with Mosquito: is he's fucking good.
Uh,
Damn it, Clyde.
He's a life-stealing son of a bitch.
Hit, sweetie.
Yeah,
You're
I know how the fuck it works. You know.
so strong.
All right. What is cheese moves? So okay, so you see the little like OK symbols. They're
Yeah.
green. Those are support moves. Like he forget where do I find the item? Where's the descriptions?
no.
I guess
Damage food.
damage
increase
damage
attack.
foes against pests. Oh, and it grants invisibility. Yeah.
Sure am. Now you see me?
So you always want to start when you got Jimmy. You always want to start with that.
You're up, ass blaster.
So he can't get his ass beat.
Yeah.
Something tells me he doesn't have high defense.
And I don't really want to beat up Craig or Clyde.
Clyde.
Why do I do that?
That's for rather
forget.
interchangeable.
I forget if I hit him if it knocks charm off. I think it knocks a turn off, but I'd rather just.
Saturday is my day to just sit back, pop open a blood bag, and
I'd rather just beat up women, you know.
Yeah.
uncommon among mortals.
Okay, so you can't finish a turn in the same space as another
Yeah.
character. They will
Yeah,
just
it,
kind of
it
move.
shifts them around. That's very important because you want to try and maneuver them around the battlefield to where you want them.
Gotcha. Laser eyes. Why does he have laser eyes?
Because he's the human kite.
You guys here?
Whoa! Mastermind difficulty. They do a lot of damage.
Jesus.
Order up, kitties.
Don't sweat it, new kid.
Yeah, they're beating your ass.
Guys, the wings are really good. Chica, wrap up. Go find your old soulmates. I'm all revved up and ready.
Okay, so they're not all in one line, so we don't want to use Jimmy's ultimate. We do want to use him to heal.
You want to heal? I gotta heal.
That's really cool.
You just see my dude's not going to get a turn because I use the double.
Gotcha.
But him, yeah.
Cat on the other hand.
Laser Inferno.
What the fuck? Try me.
It's the human kite, man. But, and that should knock a point off his charm.
You deserved it, you evil temptress.
Yeah.
Here for an ass kicking?
Does that mean now you control him, or does he just act on his own?
No, I control him. See, now they've got Jimmy, which is not good because he can heal them.
Who knew getting set on fire would hurt so much?
Crime is a disease. I'm
Alright,
the
so
cure.
who's up? Okay, so I don't want Jimmy to heal anybody, so we're going to go here. Yeah.
Move everybody as far away from him as possible. Beat the ketchup packets off the
Well,
bitch.
I want to move the Raisins girls away from him.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Away from him because I don't want him to, like...
You got
And I can just walk up here.
Charge up and start punching bitches in the face.
So you want this building because you can move all around the fucking battlefield.
Oh.
I'll drink to that.
Smack her around a bit.
My tube-like
It's an equal opportunity ass beating, don't worry.
Got to finish this.
See, it's the opposite of being
Protection.
misogynistic, you know?
Nobody needs healing.
Except for him.
Yeah, except for him. So we're just gonna laser beam her.
Lasers.
Yeah, burning hair. I'm not bloodthirsty.
She's on next, so she'll attack Kyle, which is fine.
Cool friends forever.
Is there any penalty for characters being down? Because
There is a trophy for finishing every fight with all your team members up.
But you already have that trophy, so.
I've got all the trophies, so I'm used to having to keep them all up, which is not easy. That gets a little harder down in the end of the game, but I don't have to worry about that kind of shit. So.
Nice. Just kick back, relax, let your team die.
Yeah. I can make sacrifices if need be.
These corpses. Oh, jeez. That just didn't. I didn't mean that.
Alright.
And you see is like defeat 8 Raisin Girls. So if I go around town now, I can start fighting Raisin Girls, 6th graders, stuff like that. And I can, the more of them I beat, the more experience I gain.
Oh,
Yeah.
those witches are my kryptonite, and you must have saved me just in time. I'm forever in your debt. But, hero, what is your kryptonite?
But here.
Dude, you can't be a superhero without something that you're powerless against. Any particular phobas? Any emotional hang-ups? I mean, come on, there's gotta be something. Look, it's okay. I'm on your team, bud, kid. You can tell me. Alright, let me see your character sheet.
What do you think?
Crap, people. There's no way that's gonna come up, right?
Power source anal.
Great, job done. Your kryptonite is officially noted.
Kryptonite crabs.
It was a hard decision between that and vampires, but something tells me vampires might actually be an issue later in the game. Do you have to fight crab people?
There's one part of the game where there's crab people, and then after a certain while, they start ending up on the streets.
Gotcha.
It was allies. All right. Do I have another artifact slot yet? Nope. Okay.
I do like that old people was on the list. Something tells me if you pick that, you're just going to get hit by a car randomly while you're walking around.
No, I'm actually not that fond of Super Craig, so this is kind of the team I want to roll with at the moment.
Gotcha.
He's good in certain situations, but
You know, having a tank is good, but sometimes if you can just finish the battle faster, that's the way to go. That's the way I roll in Pokemon. Speed and attack matter more than defense.
Kind of planning out my path here. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. Because you want to kind of go around and lock fast travels early.
Gotcha. Saves you time in the long run. That's a little excessive. Can you take a shit in that porta potty?
I can.
Oh. I'm not level before. They really didn't miss an opportunity. It's like any toilet you encounter is definitely an action point. Oh, if you're just tuning in, you saw the title, you know what you're in for. Juvenile humor for the win in a game that's rated M for mature.
Oh god, this is the hard one.
I used to be really funny if this game was rated T for teen or some shit.
Oh god, this is so hard. It's so hard. I failed. I gotta do it again. It's the hardest one.
You need me to reach over and...
No, you gotta get in a rhythm. You gotta go that.
Okay.
That's the mistake I made.
Yeah, it's easy enough, but not easy to do.
It's when you try and do it too fast. You gotta try and get a rhythm going.
Just noticing, he never takes his pants off either.
He's a nasty motherfucker.
Just shit straight through him. Like pooping through a fucking cheese grater.
We're on it this time.
Ready. Inappropriate steamboat.
It's so hard. It's so fucking difficult. God damn it. Alright, one more.
I've always found when you have to manipulate the joysticks, it's easier not to actually be holding the controller.
It is, but yeah. I used to be good at this, I don't know. Yeah, it's so hard now. Do these faster. Give myself more time for that final one.
So I'm noticing the other ones keep kind of changing. The last one doesn't at all. There you go.
I had to look down and try to keep my hand.
Let me paint a mental picture for you guys at home. He is, like, up straight, controller at his gut, looking down at it, making sure there is no room for failure here.
And I was still fucking up, but I had got just enough of them right in a row, so this is... I need keys before going to the post office. Don't need anything in there yet. Yeah, not doing Unplanned Parenthood yet. Oh wait, is that the stick of truth? It's a stick of truth.
Yeah. If you're referencing, you know, giant fetus baby.
No, fuck, just...
Fuck it, he's on fire, that's enough.
That's enough. Alright, it's really important to pay attention to turn order here. So, blonde kid's going first, so I want to beat the shit out of him. Try and down him, so I don't get screwed when I do this. Where is he? Right there.
So how do you down him? Is it just part of the move, or do you have to inflict a certain amount of damage?
No, I want to see his health bar.
Yeah.
So, okay. I'm not going to be able to down him.
Nice move. I watched the whole thing.
So he's going to get to retaliate on me.
Because that's how fast I am. Oh yeah, I made that
Bars on you.
special just for you. Fast pass springs into action.
displace them a little
That
bit.
made me see stars.
I love how they're clearly still looking at him, though.
Wait, that didn't come out right. 9 and 10. No! I sucked you, and now it sucks to be you.
It's my turn now. Ha! Have your boyfriend massage that for you.
So I'm guessing Clyde just has like really low defense
Yeah,
because
he's kind of a glass cannon. Well, not even a cannon, but yeah, he's kind of weak because he can heal himself.
Okay, who's the next target of my unbridled rage?
Oh well, he's going down. Well, no. Okay, so now I gotta get them all out of here.
Time to shoot the lasers.
I guess yeah, I'll just drop this guy because he's up next. No, I can't reach him. Yes, I can.
yeah, you have Jew laser.
And the human kite.
Everyone try to keep up.
That's not what I want to do. I can't use it. So we'll just move him out of here. No.
Hope he doesn't die.
Taking a blood sample now.
I'll take out these two.
Yes.
Shit.
Oh no, no. So my dude's gonna take the hit.
They always pick.
Yeah, it almost killed you.
Almost, but I've got time to retaliate.
I love when you sear them like that.
Okay, so he's probably gonna puke and die. So. Alright, so let's try and heal a little bit.
Superito.
Just to keep him up.
Jesus.
Okay, we have single target.
Pass is on the starting block.
So I'm assuming, just generally speaking, that would hit everyone that's in the that's in a straight line with him. Yeah.
Yeah, anyone. So if you've got everyone in a line, that's the way to go.
Blood type A, you must be a fucking know-it-all.
I'm just gonna prepare the piss bag again.
What does that even mean?
Beware, evil, for from the sky comes
Drop him right
a
here.
kite.
Wow.
Who's next?
It's like everyone else, like at least makes some semblance of sense. Why does he have a laser?
He's the human kite, man. He shoots laser beams and flies.
I'm sorry, I wasn't aware kites could shoot laser beams.
Well, you don't know much about kites. Do you want to selfie? No.
No, nobody wants to selfie with you.
And that's
He
the
just
token
got pissed
experience.
on.
Stuff deck.
Some cheese boobs.
Recipes for the all-important crafting menu. Some yowie.
Study hard, kid, and someday you too might become the mayor of a podunk.
There's no way I'm following you if the mayor isn't.
Forgot how to get the mayor to follow me.
Oh, you know.
It'll be later.
Probably it's gonna be a higher level.
Nah, I think I have to do something for her later. I forget what it is.
How long has South Park been running? Like, it's over 20 seasons at this point now.
That is a good question. 25, 26, something like that.
That is a lot of show to compact into a couple of games.
Yeah. Well, they don't compact it into the games. They just do two small. I believe each section was 3 episodes, but those are what they base the games on.
Yeah. Which storyline actually like came first?
I believe superheroes came
Yeah.
before the Game of Thrones,
Yeah.
the Black Friday. Damn it, I know there's a fat ass trouble back here somewhere.
So then they just decided to run with that one because it was a little more current eventy.
Yeah. And then they went back to superheroes. And I actually like this game more than the Stick of Truth.
It definitely seems like it has a more engaging combat system
Well,
from Stick of Truth.
I haven't seen you before, but you come at a crucial time. South Park is sliding into moral decline. Someone's stealing our cats. They're TPing houses. Okay, maybe it's not full on Armageddon yet, but we do need a hero. Not to make the hard sell, but do you see yourself as a good person?
No,
Well, I can
not
understand
at
the
all.
confusion.
Like
But there
we
comes a
opened the
time
game
when
by
we need to
going
choose
around
our path.
smacking women's
When we
ass.
find Jesus and take the righteous path,
After beating up some
maybe you'll
kids.
walk the
Yeah.
middle way. Let's not talk about
It's
the
just
third
been
old
nothing
man.
but violence, you know.
No, that was before beating up the kids.
Yeah, violence and flatulence has been the MO of the
Take
entire
the first
game.
step, my child, by entering this meditative chamber, which will allow you to confront your deepest fears. Face your fears, new child. Face your fears.
Your dad fucked your mom. You afraid of the dark? Snakes? The color blue?
Oh, hey, I'm in your imagination. Just a friendly Catholic priest who would like to get to know you a little better.
Yeah, that's right. I'm totally.
You know, something about being in a Catholic church and in a dark closet. You know, you should have like
Let me adjust the lighting.
should have
Should have seen this coming.
yeah.
I guess this one likes
So
to
he's
rock.
going first.
No complaints here.
Yeah. So I don't want to be doing my double shit here because I don't want to get caught in any of their crap.
Gotcha.
So we're going to. Yeah.
Spank me. Oh, who wants to hold hands and sing Kumbaya with me?
Hide and seek, huh? Do I get a kiss if I find you?
Whoa, that priest likes
This
kids
is
a
very,
whole lot.
very concerning.
If you get caught in his one, you might really need to smile then.
Yes, this is where you got to be kind of strategic to stay out of their red zone.
Here, little kitty. Come out and play.
Oh yeah, he is risen all right.
This is kind of where I abuse this move. Oh shit.
Oh, I
Uh-oh.
just want to do it the hard way. I've got God's love here. Who am I gonna give it to?
Did he just pull that out of his ass?
Yes.
Okay.
Here come the hands of God.
Seems good.
Oh, I like that.
You are
Yeah, this is where I need to be careful.
you are vomiting to death.
Come out.
I mean, I've got heals. It just, you know, there's a time and a
Almost ready
place.
to
And
cover
I'm
you
just
in
gonna.
God's love.
It should move him away. Yeah, let's take the safe one.
King cakes.
Yeah, I know. I've already used one.
Yeah, but once make sure you know when the game wants you to know. You're not allowed to know things about the game before it happens.
All of God's children are
So this has
deserving
got
of
to set
his
him.
love. So just hold
This
still.
is where I want him to be set up.
Yeah.
I'm full of God's grace and nowhere to put it. Oh my.
Everything about this is just all kinds of wrong.
Yeah.
Don't you want to go to heaven with
The worst part is I can hear what they're saying, And even the things that aren't being subtitled, like all the random moans and grunts.
Oh crap, I'm trapped.
You able to kick his ass out of it?
Okay, this will drop him. So you know what? This is where I use this.
Get the fuck out of here. Goodbye.
And if I do that, that'll put me in it. So I need to. So I'm gonna heal again.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Little
it won't be later.
Little overkill on the heal.
Playing hard to get.
So he'll waste his turn doing that, and then he'll waste his other turn doing this.
Oh yeah, he has risen all right.
Yeah.
So what does he have? Okay, so this is when we're gonna use this again. And I'm just gonna beat him to
Does
death.
it go for the kill?
Yeah, now I can just beat him to death. And booyah.
Congratulations, you've beat up 2 Catholic,
Yes, it did.
I was gonna say priests, but...
Yes, I did.
Pedophiles, that's what they are.
Catholics. I beat up Catholics.
God damn it! I can't put a child in a dark room for 2 minutes without you bastards showing up. Well, you're definitely going to hell now. Get out of here!
That's not what the Queen Spider says.
I'll go see 10 Mil Harriet.
Like, if you haven't watched, like, nearly every episode of this show, like, I cannot imagine being, like, so fucking lost when someone says something like that.
Call upon the prophet Moses. Good luck on your spiritual journey, my child.
That's not what the Queen Spider says. Oh, God. Do you think Matt Stone and Trey Parker regret any of the episodes and storylines they've made over the years?
No, I don't think they regret any of it.
Remember when Morgan Freeman was God? Oh, yeah, I know that.
I remember.
And I unlocked that fast pass, so now to the school.
Do you have to fight the police at some point?
Yeah.
Do they get advantage on you?
I don't want to give away too much.
I just see, for lack of a better word, I see a very obvious joke set up there. And I will be very disappointed if they don't take
There's a
it.
fast pass going after me, and then it's these noobs. So
These noobs. Noob ninjas.
yeah, so I kind of want to kick him out this way, get him closer to fast pass.
Mosquitoes are the world's deadliest animal, but you're gunning for second place.
Sonny, did you just say mosquitoes are the deadliest animal on the planet?
I mean, he's not wrong.
Mach speed.
Oh, you know, I genuinely wonder what on the planet has the most kills on people outside of people.
I'm not really invisible, but my atoms are vibrating too fast for you to see. Kneel before chaos.
I mean, I think mosquitoes a fair guess because of all the diseases,
Yeah.
the malaria and whatnot. Oops, scratch my foot.
I feel like rats might have them beat just because, yeah, the plague.
Depends on how far back we're talking. I'm not going to get much health back out of him.
That's
so.
probably hard to really track how long mosquitoes been fucking people up.
I guess a guy's gotta eat. Oh, I'm up? Okay.
It's kind of a while before it's his turn again. blast this guy.
You.
Got that little bit extra damage.
We're like locusts, Stu.
Kind of left my dude hanging back.
Yeah, no, he is. He is in enemy territory.
Chaos is
It's okay.
inevitable.
It's okay.
Meow.
Oh, awesome.
Fucking Jimmy hits hard.
Yeah, no, Jimmy's a beast.
Satisfying. Well sucked, Mosquito. All evil fears the lasers of kites. We sure show them.
I'm getting into my rhythm. Oh, I forgot they explode.
That's great. Kamikaze ninjas.
Okay, my ult.
Break but hope. You don't look so hot, new kid. Power through, dude.
Now you guys see the sweetness of my moves. Get him the fuck away from me.
Kid, I like the way you punch.
I mean, you and Jimmy are basically the same class, yeah?
Yeah.
Time to break a leg. Yo.
High speed, high damage, low defense.
He's good. He's good. He's fine. See that right there would have lost me a trophy.
Oof, that'd be rough. Now, for that particular trophy, did it specify that any particular difficulty, or could you do it on easy?
I don't remember. It's a good question. I don't remember though.
That'd be pretty fucking brutal if you had to.
I have to go back and look through the trophies. I don't think it was required to do it on Mastermind. Ooh, it's a piece of a mask. Click bits of costume, because you know, XPs. Unlock another fast barrel.
Do costumes give you any actual bonuses, or are they just
You just collect a bunch of them to get XP. Just variety.
purely
certain
cosmetic?
Certain items give you more damage. Mostly artifacts, though. Like these. This is a certain type of artifact. Like you see that. It's the hidden blade I got. It's not very good. Because honestly, by the time you can use them, it's kind of outgrown its place.
Checks out. And anytime
So
you get like
costumes are just for looks, artifacts are for damage and shit.
Yeah. So for the record, all the pinwheels, I'm assuming those are fartable. It's like
Yeah, you'll see. It's something for later on.
Yeah. What the fuck was that? You guys couldn't hear that, but it sounded like someone just dropped two.
Somebody robbing our house.
It'd have been much louder if somebody was, in here.
We don't have anything particularly valuable.
He says as I look at.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
You can talk to me about anything.
Nothing valuable.
I understand you want to talk
Must be the
about-
neighbors.
I'm guessing so.
Okay, see, I'm highly trained in sex issues. Okay, Okay, new kid, it's really simple. When you want to talk about your sex, you can start by simply saying, I'm a boy or a girl or other. Other? So you're saying you're neither a boy nor a girl? So you don't believe you have a gender? Okay, can you just hang on a minute? I need to call your parents. Just take a second. Oh, hello, this is
Whenever we see the character on the side, his fucking facial hair looks like a fucking mouth just stretching all the way back into the hood.
They identify as being gender neutral. Oh, you knew that? Okay. Well, no, it's not. It's just I believe everyone was under the impression that they were a boy. Okay. Yeah, no, that's great. That's great to know. I think I can really maybe be of help from here on out. Thank you very much. Okay. Bye-bye now. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, well, this is sucker, new kid. But there's nothing wrong with not.
So does it matter which one you pick, or is it
No, that doesn't matter.
just gives you a different?
Just get a little bit of different dialogue.
I liked it better as a question mark.
I mean, other is still a question mark, but now I get another artifact slot.
Nice.
Just be careful, okay? Because there's a lot of people out there who don't accept you for what you are, and then you're gonna have to deal with them, okay? So, but come see me anytime.
Neat. So we are. Let's run it down. We are a super fast, anime as fuck black guy. Let me phrase that. Black individual who identifies as other.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't think we could be any more diverse if we tried.
If you choose like boy or girl, yeah, one of them heterosexual.
So
It's like no matter what you pick, they
have a problem.
Yeah, they have a problem with it.
Checks out.
Okay, well, we're going up first.
Time to move.
I can't really do a whole lot to this guy. Let's just go ahead and make Jimmy invisible.
Pure.
You can't kill what you can't see.
Yeah, make him target Kyle.
Get your ass kicked, socialist. That settles it. Beating you kids up was definitely the right decision.
Red squad. The most important 29th meal of the day. Okay, let's see what you got, new kid.
God, can you imagine eating 29 times a day?
It's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, a little
Now
excessive.
let's get this guy off of Kyle.
Zoom.
Into Jimmy.
Just got punched in the dick.
No, let's yeah, fuck him. Throw him back into Kyle.
Zoom.
Booyah. Beat that guy's ass. So that's kind of what you want.
Yeah.
That gauntlet.
Hope you like your daddy never done.
Beware, evil, for from the sky comes a kite.
Boom.
That'll leave some funky tan lines. I'll have you in
Stitches.
Looks like you caught a few flies in
And
your
you
grill.
kind of just now it's time to like do a divide and conquer. So I want to move this guy out the way.
Alright. Oh, nice. Blood type B. You must be fun at parties.
Oh no, he's gonna beat up Kyle.
Intolerance wins again.
Mastermind. He's gonna attack the weaker one.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't get mad. Get banged. I'm all revved up and ready.
Yeah, let's not use fast pass. Let's do. Let's get them closer together for Clyde.
Oh, crap.
What did Clyde do?
Yeah, I don't even want to fight these guys. What if I get contact drunk?
Don't be scared, bug boy. It's just a little taste of your future.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mosquito is very good. Just
So the game just kind of starts you off with like the most powerful characters.
not necessarily, but they give you good ones. They give you the easiest to use.
Oh, jeez.
I'll make it that.
That just didn't
Like
matter.
all characters, like certain ones have more versatility in terms of like battlefield control and whatnot, and
Gotcha.
others have more power. And these guys are kind of all power and healing.
New kid, you've done a decent job so far. Come back to the Coon lair. I think we should advance your character. Coon out.
Like Super Craig. Super Craig's good for drawing aggro off of characters and taking a beating. So
I imagine he was very helpful when you were trying to make sure nobody died.
didn't use him. My
Oh.
strategy never really changed, but by that time I played through a few times fresh, and I really knew what I was doing. It's been a long time since I played this though.
Yeah.
Like the platinum was way back.
Did you ever equip your second artifact?
I did not. Thank you for reminding me.
I be helpful.
Look at you being helpful.
I'm usually good about remembering little extra mechanics here and there.
So now I'm really strong.
Pretty butterfly.
Good
I'm a butterfly. Stan, look, I'm a butterfly.
Butterflies have no need for such things, Stan. Butterflies are not concerned with such things. Whatever he says.
Yeah, it's been,
What do I need to do now?
been forever since I actually watched.
Send me back to Kuna for a while. Why I did in fast travel, I don't know.
You know, that'd be too easy.
Here, kitty, kitty. Oh, here, fourthy, fourthy.
Yeah, fuck off, fourth graders. Yes, this is how you get access to the DLCs. The bus stop.
Checks out. You gotta go to Canada for the DLC.
You'll see.
Hey, fourthy, come play with us big kids.
No.
Fuck. You, Mom.
I just realized that it actually says, you can actually hear it audibly.
Yep.
You, Mom.
Sick my balls.
Ah, new kid, come, take a seat.
Yeah, if I had to guess the password first try, I would have gone and suck my balls.
How's it going out there? Okay, good talk. Well, listen, I think you show some potential, and I'm gonna upgrade you to somebody's sidekick or something. Congratulations. I just maybe wanted to talk about your superhero character a little bit. Your character sucks, to be honest, and I think I'm gonna let you dual class. Let's pick another ability to add. So what kind of skill set are you looking to add to your character?
What I usually... I mean, Psychic's pretty good, but I usually build Elementals.
Elementalist.
Okay.
Elementalist. So if it rains on me, it's your fault.
Psychic's got some good versatility, but Elemental, you want Elementals so you can freeze people.
But now we're gonna need to change your backstory too.
Gotcha.
So let's go back again to that.
You don't want to be a speedster and a brutalist. Just
No.
be super fast and punch people in the face.
No, because unfortunately, like you don't get like extra stats because you're a class. You just get moves.
Gotcha. You walk to the mirror.
You looked in the mirror and wondered.
I was trying to see if I can get him to do it again.
Then you heard a noise, but it was a baby crying. Out in the hallway, you saw two guys attacking a helpless baby on the floor. You had to stop them from hurting that baby, didn't you? You knew you had the power to stop them, and so you called upon your newly discovered power.
So, out of curiosity, does every power set end with you seeing your dad fuck your mom?
He's chilled, and so he loses his turn.
Nice. It seems a little overpowered.
Hey, you can't just take a man's turn.
Oh, wait, you see what I get later.
Yeah, who do you think you are?
You can just freeze the entire battlefield.
So little did they know they had set themselves up perfectly
No,
for a stand
I would stop making suggestions. I mean, is it him? I think my ult might do that, actually. Might do something that great. Everyone in the area gets chilled or whatnot. Yeah, because I go with... Yeah, I believe that is what happens. Yeah, so I can heal myself.
You know, there are just certain,
Probably
like,
won't use that.
certain things in, like, RPG games that are always kind of omnipresent.
Oh man, I finally get to whack this damn kid.
Feeling focused, you shrugged off the blow and readied your ultimate attack.
Yeah, I mean, you can get through the campaign with just, you know, all-out attack, but okay, so they get frozen and electrocuted. So this is pretty much the ult you'll be seeing me use the rest of the game.
Gotcha.
Oh, there it is.
Because we are a wizard.
Yeah, now we are anime as fuck.
Yes, now we are anime.
So what does being electrocuted do?
That does damage, and damage to surrounding opponents. See, so they're all damaging each other each time they end their turn.
Nice.
So you want to do that and then stack them together.
Yeah, it's pretty overpowered.
It's not the easiest thing in the world to pull off. Most of the time, I just go for the freeze and extra damage.
Whatever. Anyway,
Gotcha. So do you like swap in between classes, or do you just like pick and choose the abilities?
You pick and choose which ones from each class you use.
Gotcha.
You've got 4 abilities, so you kind of mix and
later
match.
on you had to live with the fact that because you were busy helping a baby, you couldn't stop your mom from getting fucked like that. That's heavy, man. I'm really sorry.
I thought it was just a random baby in your house.
Fucked your mom, but those are answers you'll have to find for yourself.
Clearly not your sibling.
It was adopted.
Coon and Prince alert! This is Coon, what's happening?
It's the Freedom Pals!
What have they done now?
Just get to Main Street, hurry!
We're coming! Coon! Out! Well, new kid, looks like you might be needing those newfound powers. Follow me!
Oh, yeah, open my phone.
Yes, I do. Okay, so pretty much that's all we're gonna be keeping as the game progresses,
Gotcha.
because that's the best ability in the game. Alright, I don't really like the clone fit. What do we like? Oh yeah, the freeze.
Ice prison.
So now I just supersonic dash and ice prison.
Gotcha.
So that's what you'll be seeing.
And Supersonic Dash is the one where you kick them back.
Yeah, it's where I shoot through them and kick them. But I mean, the sand trap's pretty cool, but it's really not worth it to use the Hydra Helper. You got other people that can heal you.
Gotcha.
But for now, this is what we're going to be using.
No time to waste, butthole.
Oh, a selfie? Well, sure.
There's always time to waste.
Oh, it's nice to be in a photo. I can.
This way,
Sad
butthole.
I'm out of
Go to the
coffee.
rooftop. It's the quickest route.
It's always a tragedy to be only like midway through the stream and be completely out of
Isn't that fucking thing full?
Yeah.
Competition is brewing.
Yeah, no, I
Trying to tell me you didn't have a problem.
I never said I don't drink a lot of coffee. I said I drink a lot less coffee than some people.
God damn it.
I drink.
Nobody in our family drinks that much coffee. Oh my god.
Okay, it's only a 20-ounce cup.
A little further.
Bullshit.
24 maybe. Hold on. Is that the gauge on it? No. Okay, see, it looks a lot bigger than it is, but
Yeah, I'm sure
It's
it's
thick.
I'm sure it's insulated, but still,
Yeah.
it's a lot.
It was thick
It's tall
walls.
as fuck.
yeah, it's like it's a 24.
We're missing important dialogue.
It's a 24-ounce cup, and it's the third cup of coffee I've had today. The other two were out of a 20-ounce cup, right?
So, I mean, you're 92 ounces of coffee in a day. Or what did you say, 24? Sorry, 72 ounces of coffee in a day?
64 because the first two cups were. Actually, I think that one's only a 16-ounce cup. So
Okay, so it's not 3 of those.
no, it's not the these.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
For context, that's my coffee cup. Oh, it's a fucking.
In my mind.
It's a big cup.
Alright, you son of a bitch. Ah! Motherfucker! Good friends, deal with these assholes!
You actually gotta fight them.
Today is the last day of the rest of your life.
Okay, so we gotta get. Okay, so here's the thing. You don't want to bother with Mysterion just because.
He looks like he's like built to counter.
No, he's like Persephone. He gets to keep fighting after death.
That checks out too.
So we want to. We need to down Tupperware.
Jesus Christ, he has a lot of health.
Tweak's really strong.
What? That's gay. You're gay. Wait.
No, you're lame. You're like the lamest
What
thing
can you
of all
not? Can you not
Yeah,
have Clyde on the team right now?
No, this is a. I mean, I probably could have made changes. I don't. But I think generally you want Craig's Tweak.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we want to.
Yeah, you gotta have Craig to fight his lover. They are each other's kryptonite.
Okay, well he's up next, and then. No, Mysterion's up next. Let's get Mysterion. the fucking Batman of this shit. You don't want to be fighting Mysterio, and he's really strong.
For no apparent reason. Yeah, it's not like he has lasers or super strength.
He's got Batman powers.
We call that plot armor.
Yeah.
It's the most powerful force in any medium.
So, you know, I'm gonna switch my strategy. Fuck Tweak. He's shocking the crap out of us.
Yeah.
Why does Kite have laser eyes anyway? Ah, dude, read my backstory.
Brr.
Trying to get killed?
Fuck you, dude. It's Civil War, dick. Clear. My turn.
So, do the cars have any actual bearing on the battle, or are they just there for comedy?
Just there for comedy.
I was just waiting for like you to be in the middle of a fight and someone just to get fucking plowed by the car. Like playing Smash Bros on a net.
It's kind of there to intentionally break the illusion that, yeah, they are just playing.
Time to break a leg. Yo.
Okay, so I kind of want to heal him, get him out of
Wanna
harm's
heal?
way.
I gotta heal.
We're going to want his ultimate.
And now he's visible, ready to die.
Right wrongs and triumph over evil. And that means you. Wait, me?
I'm just going to keep attacking Tweak. Cut.
Did you...
Ever get the feeling life is punishing you for being a dick tweak?
About to watch Mysterio fuck up Jimmy.
The fuck?
Cover. Here I go.
Here's the thing, I need to find a way to group them up. Can I get to Mysterio? No, because Kyle's in my fucking way.
God damn it, Kyle. Move.
Next him. Yeah, so we're going to do this.
Come and get me, dick.
Now it's my turn. Upper tornado. Ow. You think you're still on the right side?
Yes.
Well,
Okay, here we go. Yeah, go ahead and do that.
This probably won't hurt too bad. Ugh. You'll be feeling that for a while. New kid's gonna kick your ass, Freedom Pals.
gotta try and go for the full clear here, huh?
I'm gonna get them to hurt each other. Part two is I'm gonna slap Mysterio back and Tweak. If I've got the movement for it, I don't think I do. No, wait, yeah, I can go with Jimmy's.
As long as you
Oh, no, I can't.
you know your limitations.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna smack Token back in there.
And just let them zap the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Jimmy's just dead. Just in the middle of everything.
You're gonna see that a lot. Jimmy gets one get hit off, goes invisible, gets attacked, and basically I sacrifice him. I sacrifice Jimmy a lot. I put him in such bad situations.
Okay, here we go.
Hey man, that's really perfect.
Guess who's next? I'm actually. Oh, I can't use it. Mysterion's up next.
God,
Okay, he's not gonna kill Mysterion with that shock, so I'm just gonna.
He's got a lot of health.
Oh, wait, he won't.
Quit trying so hard.
Like I told you, Mysterion is beefy.
That makes sense. He's sort of the rival of this particular RPG. At least I'm guessing.
He's gonna fuck up Krieg.
Fuck you, Krieg. That he's gonna accumulate.
They're all just dying that one. That is the square of death. Okay, what's going on?
I think the square of death has broke the game. Did we just crash a game live on stream? Fantastic.
Yeah. I've never seen that happen before.
Yeah, that's a new one.
Alright, well, I've got to evaluate. Yeah, I didn't know. My whole fucking team was down.
You were, maybe the game crashing was for the better.
No, I had them. They were both on their last hits. They're both getting down there. I could have double teamed, froze one of them, killed the other. Then he would have frozen. Then he would have gotten one attack on me, and then I could have double attacked him again.
We were supposed to be a duo, remember?
It's like you got to think moves ahead. Certain fights. I had the upper hand.
Thank God you're here. They're really going at it. Super Craig had to have movies before Wonder Sweet was introduced. And they don't sense otherwise.
No, let me skip this one.
Can't skip the lover's quarrel.
This was started by you. By people who thought there should be preferential treatment to certain heroes. We aren't the ones who walked out of the fucking franchise, Mysterion.
Eric, you must listen to me. Right now, I'm speaking to you telepathically.
Get out of my head, Timmy.
Your franchise is going nowhere. Face the truth, Eric. You guys are kind of douchebags.
He just called us douchebags in my mind. He did? All right, you son of a bitch. Motherfucker! Good friends, deal with these assholes.
Yeah, see, Super Craig's locked into this one.
Yeah.
Question is, do I want to switch in Mosquito for cover? Nah. This team works.
You're making a big mistake.
Just gonna go about this a little differently.
Try and keep them grouped up on that side of the field.
Not necessarily. I'm gonna go right after Tweak.
Just try and pummel him to death.
New kid's gonna kick your ass, Freedom Pals.
See, he's got the shocking. I need to be more aware of that, so I need to be freezing Tweak.
And Mysterion just, you know,
he does a lot of
beats
damage.
the
He does a lot of damage, but Tweak does a lot of damage and shocks.
Yeah.
And now, maybe throw Mysterion back into Kyler, maybe. No, not far.
You move with a sense of urgency uncommon among mortals.
So you don't have like a base ability that deals a shock status effect, do you?
No.
That'd be kind of overpowered, I'm guessing.
That is.
Until
that's one of the appeals of Tweak.
Yeah. Until you inevitably unlock him as a character.
Fuck you, dude. It's Civil War, dick. Clear. Who needs to get punched the most?
Don't fuck around. Down Tweak.
More than it hurt you.
Vector calculations complete. Attack sequence engaged. Sorry, kid, but you're just on the wrong team.
You fucked y'all
I'll
up.
have you in.
My dude's looking a little hurt. Can I
You wanna heal?
heal the dude?
This ought to do the trick.
Oh, I'm up? Okay.
No.
It's time.
Goodbye, Jimmy.
No mercy. Today, you cross paths with the wrong immortal fourth grader.
Oh wow, Jimmy actually lived.
Jimmy did live. The super character. He does a lot of single target, but let's
And they have a lot of health.
yeah, let's just go ahead and hit him a bit, smack him around a bit, and then the ultimate's coming.
Target acquired. Upper tornado.
You can use his tornado bullshit.
Hell, not consistency.
Just keep knocking your ass away.
Fast pass is on the starting block.
On the upside, you've got 3 uninterrupted turns to do whatever you need to.
So let's just smack Mysterion around a smidge.
Man, that made my ears pop.
Think about what you're doing, new kid.
Oh, I didn't double up. Fuck. It's okay. I'll get to do it after the turn. Yeah, no, you don't want to double up every turn. Because now I'll get 3 turns before their next one. Or their next move.
Yeah, this fight's going a lot better now that, you know, half of your team isn't dead in the same spot.
Isn't dying to shock.
In the spot of death. Like, I'm trying to imagine, and also I'm like genuinely curious if anybody's made a South Park themed Dungeons and Dragons.
Stuck on this, Gamma pal.
I don't know.
And the real question is, would they use the Stick of Truth style or this?
Well, I think it's a whole different. I think it's a whole different tabletop for superheroes.
Let's mess with some physics.
I believe there is an engine for that.
Ooh, I'm not really invisible, but my atoms are vibrating too fast.
You don't have to be on their side, new kid.
So now I'm gonna double up. Freeze Mysterion.
Freezy powers activate.
Quit trying so hard.
Smack him.
That was overkill.
Overkill is underrated.
Swooping in on a breeze of justice.
Pretty free. Oh my god, you killed Kenny.
Look, I didn't lose a member. The difference that one little change can make.
I just beat the living shit out of Tweak.
Yeah, no, drop Tweak.
Good job, new kid. You're really getting the hang of it. Hey,
Yeah, you don't want to drop Mysterion immediately because he does come back. He can come back to life. I don't remember if he does that in when you're fighting him, but
He completely
either way.
breaks my mind. You okay? No, seriously, you guys. He fucked the shit out of my brains. I grabbed him. We fought for a little bit, but his mental powers are too strong.
So we did all that for nothing?
Not quite. I got Timmy's cell phone.
You did?
There's sure to be a lead on that. Let's get this back to base. Super Craig can analyze it.
Bet we're gonna have a rough winter.
Hello. Is this the little superhero who's getting all the followers on Instagram? Your presence is requested at City Hall.
Okay.
The mayor of South Park wishes
Okay, so now I can go to the mayor's
speak
office.
with you. Don't
Oh my
make
god, get a selfie with the mayor.
Where is the mayor? Where's this one over here? I should know this.
A little hard to see the map though.
Yeah.
That's okay. And to be fair, it's like, what, 3 rows just straight across. Not like it's a complex and strangely laid out town or anything.
I mean, I should know it like the back of my hand. I've played both of their games enough times.
Great to see young people taking an interest in
Hang
Hello,
on.
young person. I'm the mayor of South Park.
Yeah,
You must be
yeah,
very
I don't have
excited
an
to be
excuse.
here. Well, all right, look. You might be able to help me. This new crime wave in town, it isn't a coincidence. Some group or someone is trying to make me look bad. The more crime goes up, the more people start calling for my head. Whoever is behind this wants to see me get replaced. I need people like you. Please, find out who is behind the crime wave in our town. My political life depends on it. Cancel all my meetings today.
You don't have any meetings today, ma'am.
Excellent. Keep up the good work, Aid.
Alright, I mean, yeah, I guess people could be after your job.
Pull it up. The open map. Show missions list. Okay, I guess I don't do anything with her.
You just go about your day until the next time you get a call from the mayor's aide, more than likely. Oh, god damn it. I do not know what's up with my stomach lately. It's really annoying. I wish I could run around and just punch fucking parking meters and get money.
You're not a superhero now.
Need to get somewhere.
It could be.
Oh, awesome.
I just don't have a costume. Or any idea what my superpower would be. Or a backstory.
See you, new kids.
If you were a superhero, what would your superpower be?
Follow me whenever
Most OP one, stop time.
Exactly. You can't beat that. It's like the practical application of being able to stop time is like unparalleled.
But you're assuming I'd be a hero.
That's also the other thing. If you had the ability to stop time, odds are, you know, it's not ending well for everyone else.
Yeah, I'm robbing banks and shit.
It's not robbing a bank if they have no idea what happened.
Alright, let's get to work. Dude, you gotta keep Mosquito
Yeah,
away.
you just. There's never a guarantee you'd actually like be able to get in. You'd like have to be loitering around.
Yeah, you'd have to plan some stuff, but I feel like robbing in general would be a lot easier if you could stop time.
Yeah, just, you know.
They can't catch you.
Don't know, Mosquito.
You're in, you're out. No one's the wiser. You're never getting pulled over.
Go ahead and catch me, copper. So that you know, since playing a game about superheroes, I'll wait till they're done talking, but I have another thing.
Sneak out of our houses tonight and search the entire town. What do you say, new kid? Are you up for it?
Look, if you want to be a coon friend, you have to learn to communicate.
Yeah. Who let this guy join us anyway?
Go easy on him, you guys. He's had a tough life. When he was 6 years old, his dad fucked his mom.
What?
I'm sorry, friend, but it's time they learned your tragic backstory. Butthole doesn't trust anyone because his dad fucked his mom and he couldn't do anything to stop it.
That doesn't make any sense.
I know. How could the person you trust do that to the only other person you love?
Carmen, everyone's dad fucked everyone's mom.
Huh?
That's how it works, stupid. Our dads fucked our moms.
Oh, right. So does that mean your dad fucked your mom, Cal? Huh?
Yes, my dad fucked my mom. That's why I'm here.
Don't steal his backstory, dude. That's not good.
You're so fucking stupid. Every human alive on Earth had a dad who fucked their mom.
Stop. This is not what's important right now. We need to find the lady with the dick tattoo.
Yeah, let's get home so we can prepare for evening mission.
Let's go, coon friends.
He's such a fucking idiot.
It's okay, calm down.
I'm afraid you'll have to deal with that kind of bigotry your whole life, Butthole. When people don't understand, they lash out. I'm going to let you be a sidekick tonight to one of the coon friends. Go home and sneak out after your parents are asleep. I'll fill you in later.
Yeah. What was I about to say? So, the whole physics of stopping time. It is always kind of implied that when you stop time, you can still interact with everything.
Oh, you mean like as in you can't really drive the car with the time stopped?
Yeah.
It's possible.
And that's always been the thing, is like, if you are moving through time, and anything you interact with starts moving through time, technically speaking,
Where you going, pussy? You're a
what principles are at play? Is it just like a form of hyper-acceleration? To the point where, like, you're just... anything you interact with suddenly gains the momentum that you would physically have to transfer to it for it to interact faster than time is moving. So if you like open a door, the reality is, like, after time is done being stopped, does that door just fucking snap open faster than...
I think it just kind of it's just
blinks into existence. Hey, it's open now.
Have a fun day out playing?
Well, I'm exhausted. Gonna get ready for bed.
Dinner's on the table if you want it, punk. But then straight to bed, okay? Pothead.
Alcoholic.
Man, that's something I've always like kind of like been curious about when it comes to the mechanic of stopping time. Because
I think you're overthinking.
well, that's the thing, is like stopping time is like the only theoretical way it could be possible is that it's not actually time is stopping; it's that you are moving faster than time, which is fast. But not moving so fast that you go back in time, just that everything else is not really moving.
Speeding up does not make you go back in time.
Well, so
Just want you to know that whatever happens.
if you understand enough about quantum physics, if you
then
are
you would
able,
know you would go forward in time. The only way we know to manipulate time is tremendous gravitational forces.
The other thing that comes out
No amount of speed can make you go back in time.
Yeah. I was thinking of the wrong principle. There is a sort of theoretical way to go back in time, but it's via wormholes that, in order to enter, you'd have to be traveling fast enough to technically go forward in time into a wormhole that would allow you to then go back to when the wormhole was technically open. It's fucking... I don't understand it, but technically time is moving like this in that theory.
Which it's not. We know time is moving like this, which viewers at home cannot see. I'm doing a straight
line.
But really,
we don't know that.
Well, we do, because we can measure it, and we can see gravity's effects on time. So we have more of an understanding of time now than we used to, which is why we know, as we currently understand it, it is impossible to go back in time, but it is possible to go forward in time.
Yeah. If you're theoretically going fast enough.
It's not even that you have to be going fast enough. It's just a matter of gravity.
Yeah.
Like, and not even that you have to go fast enough. You can, astronauts that spend enough time in space are technically younger than they would have been had they stayed on Earth.
Yeah. No, it's because,
not by much.
It's because the speed that they're moving relative to everything else, because...
No, it's Earth's gravitational forces.
I'm like fairly certain that the speed they're moving does have an effect on that.
Nope. Not nearly fast enough for that to happen. I mean, they're orbiting Earth every 90 minutes or so. That's not that fast.
That's playing fast. Like
no, that ain't fast enough to get us damn near. That ain't fast.
It's not fast enough to go. Yeah, it's not nowhere near the speed of light. But compared to you and me sitting here, we are currently moving, what, fucking...
You're entering
a speed of, like, technically 12,000 miles a year, I think. Just stationary, because that's the spin of the planet. That is our relative...
800 miles per hour.
Yeah. Is that 800 miles an hour?
Roughly.
Yeah.
Rounded up.
I forgot. I couldn't remember.
It's about 8,800 miles per hour is how fast the Earth spins. I mean, yeah, they're moving pretty fast, but nowhere near fast enough to have effects on time. The effect on time has got to do with Earth's gravity, Earth's gravitational pull. And we know this because the closer you get to black holes, they bend light and space and whatnot around them. But the closer you are to black holes, the slower time is to you comparative to others on Earth. So in theory, the closer you are to a black hole, you're like, you go to a black hole, you go near a black hole, and it'll be years have passed on Earth, and you're the same age. You've gone forward in time. This is real. This is how it actually happens.
The problem is my brain is going, he's just telling me the plot of Interstellar. He's just telling me the plot of Interstellar.
This is real science.
And I know that the majority of that movie is actually like as scientifically accurate as you can get it with that kind of concept.
This science is very real. Don't believe me? Read the book, The Science of Interstellar.
I don't want it.
I'm not debilitated, I'm just jovial.
Yeah, we know for a fact gravity has an effect. We know it's true because we know of Earth's effect on time, Earth's gravitational effect on time.
Not even while that may be the case, there is theoretical time travel via speed and speed alone, without the necessary inclusion.
I'm calling it wrong.
Well, okay, so if you are able to move faster than the theoretical, speed of light, or the not so theoretical speed, which you cannot, because I'm pretty sure, like, at that speed, no force in the universe is going to keep your atoms together. You would pretty much rip into just fucking non-existence at that speed. But if you were theoretically able to move faster than the speed of light, if you were able to move faster than we are able to relatively comprehend the universe, you would actually be able to move faster than time.
Well, see, but here's the thing. It can't be done, therefore everything we're debating is fiction.
Yeah.
Whereas what I have debated is fact. That's just my point.
But if we can't survive being anywhere near a black hole, does that
We can. It's got nothing to do with being near. You just can't cross the event horizon.
I'll be honest, I know the term event horizon. As far as I know, that is the point of no return from which you are going to get sucked into
The
a black hole.
The event horizon of a black hole is the point beyond which light can no longer escape its gravitational pull.
Yeah.
So that's the actual edge of the black hole, as you see. Beyond that, you have the accretion disk, which is all the shit swirling around the black hole. And one of the things is, if you look straight at a black hole, you'll see warp. I'm not even playing anymore. You'll see a warp gravity. And this, I do often reference Interstellar in these situations because they've got the most accurate portrayal of
It's a good visual depiction.
It's the best visual depiction of a black hole in cinema.
Yeah.
Because you can actually, thing is, it bends gravity and light around it. So the point, if you look off to the side, you're actually looking behind the black hole. It has such an immense effect on gravity.
Yeah.
And and being close enough to it will slow your clock relative to those us back on Earth.
Yeah.
Drastically, very drastically. So it's really cool. It's really cool stuff.
Yeah, black holes are just fucking weird. Though, when it comes to time travel, it is basically the only actual possible way to move through time is going to be via black holes, in terms of especially going backwards.
You can't go backwards with the gravitational effects. You can go forwards.
Well, so
it is a capped 4. Time is ever present. It is always moving in one direction. In this dimension, now if you got to get into that next dimension, then we can talk about going back and forth.
No, I'm trying to remember the exact, and again, it's a theory, because pretty much anything to do with space is theory.
Well,
it
things
is
are
proved to a degree. But when you start talking about a orb of nothingness, you're kind of getting into speculation. But there is... God, it's been a while since I've fucking seen the video on it. But basically, in order to move backwards in time via a black hole, you would have to make some assumptions regarding the functionality of black holes and what's on the other side.
There's nothing on the other side. Here's the thing. It is a sphere. We think of black holes as a hole, but it is a sphere. And at the center of the sphere, most likely, is a nearly infinitely small object, comparative for the size of gravity.
So am I thinking of the wrong sort of hole in space that an Einstein-Rosen bridge is based off of?
That's a wormhole.
Okay. I might be thinking, what is the difference between a wormhole and a black hole?
No, but here's the other theory, but where the wormhole comes into effect is at the center of that black hole, it's so heavy is that it doesn't just compress and compress, it actually rips through and kind of leaves like a donut shape.
Okay. So I am thinking of the right concept.
But there's no evidence to support this.
Yeah. Like I said, it's theoretical, but the idea is that because of how, time and light can't technically escape a black hole, that at the very center of that is the frozen point in time at which it was created. So if you were able to travel through that, you would be back to that point in time. That is the theory I was trying to get to regarding backwards time travel. Now, granted, nothing is surviving that, so it is completely off the table in terms of happening. Okay,
so now I can hit it. I tried doing that earlier.
Yeah. But that was kind of the point I was trying to get to. I couldn't remember the exact fucking... the wording to get me there. I knew the idea. I just don't. The words.
But my point is that's most likely not the case. Therefore, traveling back in time is impossible.
Can't say that for sure. And again,
yes,
like
I can.
I just acknowledged, pretty much nothing is surviving that happening. So
no, you can't survive the gravitational forces of the black hole.
And unless we start talking about non-sciencey ways of accomplishing these things, as such as magic. It's the only way to override science and reality is via magic. It's kind of the only option. What are you trying to do? Oh.
Yowie, give me. Give me my. There it is. Okay, I'm just walking quick. Give me my Yowie, damn it. Welcome to Two Nerds Debate Time Travel.
That's the thing is like
using physics and theoretical physics.
Yeah. We started off with the ability to stop time, which I was trying to get around to the point of actually explaining the two philosophies behind stopping time, and one is either you have to be moving as fast as basically time itself moves.
But here we go. We're talking about a fantasy power. I don't want all the science. Yeah. I just want it to stop.
You just want it to stop.
That's my power.
Okay.
I'm powerful.
So
physics don't apply to me.
That gets me to the other part of it that I was curious about is when you actively stop time. What happens when you interact with physical objects? They just move. Okay, so what happens when you interact with a person? Do they suddenly start moving?
Not on their own. You can move them.
So what sort of horrific reality does that prompt if you move somebody's arm just abruptly? Because the arm was here, and it now has to move here.
Yes.
There has to be.
Though it'll be here. When the time stops, it'll be like, wait, what?
So in your world, there's no consequence for that action.
No, there is no consequence.
Okay. That's my only issue. Is it's like that.
It can be your issue. This is my power.
I'm not saying I want there to be a physical consequence of taking somebody's fist and ramming it into their junk whilst time has stopped.
See, it wouldn't have done anything because there's no time, so there's really no force. It's just there. You can't slap somebody.
That technically does make sense because force is acceleration over time. Yeah.
Yeah. There's really no time.
Force is mass plus acceleration,
Yeah,
and
but there's
acceleration.
Really no acceleration. It just is.
Yeah, because you can't have acceleration without time. So if time is 0, there is no acceleration.
Yeah, it'll be just like boop.
Okay.
Instant.
So yeah, I guess actually that does technically mean that your stopping time is still the act of moving exactly as fast as time, which renders any acceleration completely.
Well, technically I'm moving faster than time because time has stopped. Because if I'm moving, it'll all be happening at the same time.
But if you are moving faster than time, you have now time traveled to the future because you have outmoved time.
Yeah, well, it's a variation of it, but again, I'm stopping time. And maybe I don't even age. Maybe I don't age well enough. Maybe I do. The more I stop time, the more I age compared to others.
Like that one episode of The Simpsons where Bart and Milhouse stop time.
Yeah.
And they grow up. Also, I love how meanwhile we're like at a strip club in the game, just not even fucking on this anymore. We've gotten derailed by like discussing the physical realities of having certain superpowers. Ugh.
He's using the power of his diabetes, guys.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, anytime you want to debate astrophysics with me, boy, get ready.
It's not so much a debate, it's more of a discussion.
Discuss that. I'm always down to discuss physics. Because I'm a nerd.
Yeah. And yeah, somehow your entire life has basically no interaction with, that's gross.
I get to collect it.
Oh.
Another toilet. The gentleman's toilet.
That's just wrong. So yeah, stop time is probably the best
one of those
superpowers.
It's the most broken, but as you can see, there's a lot. It's really hard to explain what happens when you stop time.
It's really hard to like properly make it not overpowered.
Yeah.
There is no way to nerf stopping time without the implication that you're not actually stopping time.
Yeah.
And the problem is once you open that implication, you run into the issue of you know the immediate problematic nature of running fast.
Yeah.
These ladies are really
There was a content warning.
I didn't even consider that tiny little detail of the fact that it's a South Park game and that there was nudity in the Stick of Truth. I didn't even consider technical animated nudity and what the implications are. But thank God the channel's not monetized to begin with, so I don't think I have to worry about this.
Let's see, what do I need to do?
Again, all this is just in the background while we're
take his tips.
Hey, it's the baby you saved. Right before your dad fucked your mom.
Then I got the gin tonic.
As far as backroom kitchens, that's not inaccurate.
It's pretty gross, though.
Yeah. Rat shit. Nice. So let's see. Since you've been here, you've collected gin and tonic, jizz, and rat shit. All equally disgusting.
Yep.
Probably someone out there that's like, gin and tonic is the only thing they're drinking, and it's just like, you are a monster, and you know it.
Some people like the gin and tonic, man. Oh, wait, can I?
This next dancer
Fire hazard.
Interesting.
Fuckers and cum. There we go.
Wow.
All right, guys, we got a special treat for you on the main stage. Please put your hands together for Destiny.
So what are we doing in here? Like, I've completely checked out on the plot. Like,
you should have been paying attention.
No, I completely like fucking. Okay. Like, discussion of preferred superpower came up, and it was just all out from there.
Seriously, kids, beat it. I'm actually busy.
Maybe I gotta talk to.
We have to pick someone and take them to the VIP room.
Get some dudes in the VIP room to get them to. I don't even fucking remember. I wasn't paying attention either. What else do I need? Did I not grab the rat poison?
I don't remember this.
You grabbed rat shit.
Oh, yeah, okay, so now I got to mix it up.
Got some new stuff since you last came by.
Yeah.
That ought to unstunt your growth. Enjoy the titty show. You listen to that CD yet? Good stuff on there. Let's do this.
Like, yeah, I totally listened to the CD I just bought from you. Yeah, no, this shit was fire, bro.
I gotta get the DJ to drink this.
Can't talk right now, guys. Too busy dropping these jams.
I've got no idea. Like I said, I was not paying attention at all.
I'm forgetting a step here.
Sorry, kid, can't talk right now. I'm working as a DJ in a gentleman's club.
You remind me of a young me.
You got balls, kid.
Pick your poison, big guy.
But I already collected. I don't need to buy that. I already
Cheers,
collected
big
it.
guy.
Who do I gotta talk to?
Sorry, kid. I got dancing tonight, short.
Aren't you a little too young to be in here?
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to strippers.
Daycare is behind the bar, sweetie.
There you go.
Sorry, kid.
Come back when you're 21.
Another problem not being able to hear.
On my info.
You gotta actually read and pay attention.
Hey, sidekick, still look, huh? That's okay.
So I'm not saying I can't do it while I'm discussing theoretical physics, but
It's just a little harder to focus.
Yeah.
So this is your friend, huh? She's fucking hot as fuck.
That's right. Wouldn't you like to take her to VIP?
I don't know. She's kind of short. I like them short. You take the one with the speech impediment. Come on, get some dances.
I was thinking we could just go in there and talk for a little while.
Yeah, first we get dances, then we talk.
You thought the boogers in cum was disturbing.
You know, this. Oh, God.
So, have you gentlemen ever had dances from a girl with a penis tattoo?
Oh yeah, we're looking for a girl with a penis tattoo.
Oh, yeah. In hindsight, maybe God of War was the better choice. No, wait, no, now that I think about it, it is a God of War game, and they all have one kind of consistent thing across the board, aside from lots of violence and Kratos.
Not a worry, actually.
Really?
I'm going the wrong way. Yes, I am.
Huh. That's kind of a surprise.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, no, it's not a worry in this game. In the new God of War.
Nice. Classy.
What kind of move was that? Come on, you're killing my buzz here. Look, I'm not gonna
So fucking. It is so weird.
say you're sticking up the VIP room. Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Throw up when I tell you to throw up, bitch. Yeah, you like that. You like it.
This is so wrong.
Yeah. Nagasaki.
Oh dear God.
Okay, shot time.
That time? Oh, man.
So, what kind of work do you guys do? And have you ever danced with a girl here who has a penis tattoo?
Why do you keep talking about a stripper with a penis tattoo?
Yeah, classy. That's her name.
Her name is Classy?
Yeah, classy with an eye and a little dick that hangs off the seat.
Classy.
Classic.
Didn't even. I was like, why is that name familiar?
Yeah, all I did was get farted on. You ain't going nowhere.
Haha! I am the ordinary
Captain Diabetes.
What?
My sidekick and I simply used our powers of disguise to extract information from you.
You won't get away with this, Captain Diabetes. Oh, shit, my boner's weighing me down. Yeah, all I did was get farted on.
Who's up first?
That your magical ringing device is vibrating in your pocket. Aesthetic.
Somebody turn my.
Call the Better
Hello?
Business Bureau and tell them you only gave me half a job.
Okay. Now is not a particularly great time. Can you call back in like 40 minutes? Yeah. Alright, thank you.
I want to go to one of those communist countries that give out government subsidies.
Who calls about that shit at 9:30?
Dude, he sounds stoned as fuck. For context, we are working on getting a new roommate, so I have a listing out, and just of course you're gonna get random calls from people who are interested in the room. If you are trying to rent a room from somebody, don't call them at like 10 o'clock at night.
Doesn't leave a good first impression.
Nah.
Oh, he's fucking me up.
Oh yeah, you're getting your ass kicked. Just check back in with the game. You sure don't have to worry about my phone going off. Although, to be fair, again, every stream my phone goes off because I don't turn off my alarm. It's kind of part of the gag. Oh god.
Okay, Captain Diabetes is a beast, by the way.
I'm just over here wrecking shit.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Got Malcontent.
Got Malcontent. It moves up this turn. You know what? Fuck you. You don't beat me.
Oh, shit, you're fast.
Run away.
You heal up.
Run away.
I don't have shit for healing items.
What?
I don't want to use the Moses. Okay, what can I do? What can I do?
As in the Moses thing, like a 1 per combat type thing? That's what it keeps saying every time you scroll over it.
Yeah, you do have. You can only use 1 per combat, but gotta get more. But I don't really have a choice.
Gotcha. I didn't know if it meant like literally like it gave you a free one every.
I don't think that's how. I believe you gotta collect the macaroni pictures.
Gotcha. All right.
Didn't even heal me all the way. Fuck.
I got a Groupon that'll get me and 4 friends 30% off shopping.
Damn.
Put myself in a bad situation. It's okay.
Blame it on me. We're over here.
Your unprofessional shit.
That's what happens when we start talking theoretical physics and other assorted things.
I can't get him off of him. Shit. No. Crap, I just gotta
kill this motherfucker.
Just gotta kill him. I hope he doesn't kill my dude.
If he kills your dude, you lose instantly or something?
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, fucking dead. Oh no, I get to keep going.
Oh, okay, cool. You're not undiabolical. That would probably be the mechanic for it, though.
If only diabetes was cured so easily.
Oh yeah, no, death easy to cure. Diabetes, pain in the ass.
Okay, well, now I'm pissed.
Time to beat some ass. So if you had to have a superpower that wasn't, you know, as broken as being able to stop time.
I'm gonna think on that.
Alright. Because mine's fairly simple. Immortality.
It's boring.
It is, but it is a relatively ingenious kind of power. Because if you can't,
it's also not a power you particularly want.
For some people, obviously after a while, it's definitely going to get a little old.
Well, yeah, especially when you're still fucking here on Earth in a billion years, when it's too hot for all life and you're just sweating 24/7 and your skin's on fire.
Nah, you just jump into space and go for a swim.
That'd be miserable. You wouldn't die, but it'd be like the worst torture you've ever felt.
You also assume that, you know, after enough time, I would still be on this planet.
Yeah, true.
Obviously. We're going to take space shuttles somewhere.
Maybe.
But
here's the thing. I don't particularly see us living that long. Is it the species living that long?
Oh, come on. We're not going to kill ourselves that easily.
Not necessarily us killing ourselves. It's other things. Many other factors. Like we can't really do shit against an asteroid.
That's it. The DJ calls the biscuit names, and then the biscuits come out of that back room. Look, we need to find and extract the DJ.
Here's the thing. It's like, yeah, there, you know, unfortunately there was always going to be, you know, an element of dumb involved in our leadership across the globe. So there's always that risk of chaos and absolute destruction to occur. But I would like to think that in the event, you know, we need to no longer be on this planet, obviously, yes, not everybody's going to be quite on the same page and, you know, willing to help. But those people's opinions aren't going to matter. Those of us that can leave the planet if we need to will leave the planet if we need to.
Yeah, but then again, so you never die, is the thing.
Yeah.
And so you live for trillions upon trillions of years from now when there is just nothing.
Yeah.
When eventually even the last black holes die out and you are floating in space for eternity.
Then I just wait for eternity to start up again.
Do you assume it will? It might not.
You know, here's the thing: is you gotta kind of pick a camp to fall in. Did the universe create itself on accident, or did something create the universe?
You don't know.
That's the thing. We don't know.
But we do know how it will end.
And I choose to that because here's the thing: matter cannot be destroyed. That's a fundamental principle of the universe, yes. Cannot be created nor destroyed. What is, and always will be.
We assume.
It just takes on different forms. And that is not an assumption.
But the point
that
is
is a fundamental fact. That is one of the laws.
Okay, the laws aren't solid. Keep that in mind.
Then none of our understanding of the universe is, and everything you believe is a lie.
Theoretically, they're not necessarily solid because, once again, we don't know what's inside of a black hole.
Okay.
So you cannot say for certain. But here's the thing.
So then we don't know how the universe will end. Because
Actually,
we don't know what's on the center of a black hole.
We know for a fact how the universe will end because of the universe's expansion. And billions of years from now, the universe will... Because the universe isn't just expanding, it's accelerating in its expansion.
All of our base understanding of the universe is built on the assumption that the basic laws that
Fine.
Isaac Newton wrote out.
Even if you have the basic laws, assume they're real. Okay, assume they're all fact, they're solid proof. Knowing that, we know how the universe will end.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'm telling you, you do not want to be around for that.
But since matter cannot be created, nor can matter be destroyed, as it's like the basic principle of the universe. That means it can, and if, existence currently is any indication, should reconstitute. We don't have any clue how long that will take. And when the new universe is recreated, at that point, I'm basically God, because I came before this universe.
Now, here's the other thing. You said immortality.
Yeah.
You can die.
Bring it on.
Immortality and invincibility are two different things.
Okay. That is...
So you will not survive the heat death of the universe.
I guess that it depends on the the specific terminology you want to use. I guess if I was being fair, invulnerability would probably be it. I am immune to harm, if we're being fair.
But what if you get sucked into a black hole?
Then that is my new universe. I am the lord of that particular hole and no others.
It's not a universe.
But again, it depends on us eventually finding out that fundamental question. What happens when you actually go into a black hole?
You fucking get spaghettified.
Yeah, but what's on the other side when you're done being spaghettified?
There's no other side. You end up crushed into your atoms get ripped apart.
But didn't you
happen? But I'm saying the most logical solution is that you just get ripped down into such tiny particles. I mean, even your atoms get ripped apart the closer you get to the singularity, and you just become part of the singularity.
But if I cannot come to harm, can I be ripped apart?
How fucking not come to harm is because there's no really greater force than the black hole. But here's the thing, even if you can't come to harm, you literally will never move again. Not for trillions of years. You would not want to endure that. You would be wishing for death.
Maybe. But you never know.
I'm telling you, I know.
But you don't.
I'm saying I do. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to tell you.
I'm saying this is how it is. The universe is exactly what I say it is, damn it.
Yeah, sure.
I should really be going twice here.
Yeah. I'm distracting the ever-living shit out of you while you're beating up strippers.
You just want to get to the far end of the room as fast as your little legs can take you there. Hope you have some fast attacks.
I mean, you're like already almost at the end of the room, aren't you? Nope. Oh, wow.
Head for the end of the hallway. For classy.
No reason for this to get ugly.
But yeah. In this scenario, that being able to stop time is kind of off limits. Honestly, probably.
Okay, if stopping time's off limits and vulnerability is off limits, fuck you.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, you little bastards don't fuck up. Don't get him, Butte.
Trying to think. Because ultimately, like, as I think most people should be, like, greatest fear is death. right? Because we, just as
it's a natural part of life.
We don't know what's on the other side of that. If there is another side of that, there's no way really to know. It depends on, a lot of philosophies. I have mine. We will not get into those here.
But it's just a lame power. You can't do anything with invulnerability other than wait. That is your superpower.
Waiting.
It's lame.
But you can do stuff with it.
What?
Yeah,
you're not going to be any better at stopping crime if you're going to get your ass kicked while you're immortal. You're going to get your ass kicked while you're invincible. You're invulnerable. Yeah, it doesn't mean you can do anything.
Well, yeah. Think about it. If you can live forever, you can get better at doing anything.
This is a timed event. You really need to stop.
You focus.
I'm trying. I'm about to get fucking squished.
Here comes death by spontaneous butte. Again.
So they're just kicking you back towards that the entire time. While you're just slowly trying to move forward. Okay. Beat the shit out of those chairs. And the strippers. Mostly the chairs. Run, Scott Malkison.
Come on, Scott Malkison. Let's go.
Holy shit. They are beating the shit out of everyone. Oh. Alright, let's be fair. Overpowered, abilities off the table.
You like to take a lot of liberties.
Yeah.
With your assumptions, and I'm presenting facts. Again.
Sure.
Yep.
You took a lot of liberties and assumptions with how stopping time would work.
I just said that's my power.
We discussed it. We went into detail. And in your universe, your fucking words.
I didn't say in my universe. I said in this particular situation. It's my power.
My power, my world.
It's a power. Why does it have to follow physics if it's a power? And fuck you. How are you invulnerable? How are you invulnerable to harm, huh? How can you survive the black hole? So you know what? Your power makes no sense.
I will give you a semi-realistic. Basically,
there isn't one.
Basically, it would have to involve your skin. Think Luke Cage's powers, but on
He's not invulnerable.
His external is supposed to be, to a degree. Obviously, they manufacture weaknesses because you have to. His internals are the issue. But if you basically make it so that, hypothetically, all of the cells in, around your entire body cannot be destroyed, essentially. Think of it that way.
How?
They cannot be changed, they cannot be destroyed, they simply are the way they are.
Yeah, but how? We talking nanotechnology, we talking
nanotechnology
mystic.
Good, but then you're Vin Diesel from Bloodshot, and nobody wants to be Vin Diesel from Bloodshot.
Well, that's the future, bitch. Get used to it.
That'd be pretty cool, though. Fucking nanotech.
That's what we're heading towards.
But
there's already plans to restore blood cells using nanobite technology. I don't think we're all that close to it, but we get in there.
I'm thinking the way it would have to be is it would have to involve the concept of cell senescence. And yeah, we're switching from quantum physics to fucking cellular and molecular bio. Oh my god.
This is not what they want to hear.
We always pick the strangest games to go into these conversations.
I'm trying to fucking focus, and you're trying to make me fucking think about theoretical physics and about your hypothetical bullshit.
Not trying, succeeding.
All right, fine. You got me trying to debate with you when you're trying to have me debate fantasy versus reality.
Not trying, succeeding.
Yes. And you know what? I'm done.
But so.
No, I'm not. I'm right about.
When it comes to.
I forgot what I gotta do.
I don't know.
I gotta fart on them.
I was gonna say climb the.
Oh no! Wait! Hang on. This just goes on for a while.
Gotcha.
Everything cool over there? Keep me updated.
Just gotta wander around for a bit.
Give it a second.
You know what makes my fart super bad?
Speaking of time.
just any handcrafted Tex-Mex. It's got to be something extra special. You know what to do, new kid.
Eat the enchilada. That's how you travel back in time. Debate over.
What happened? Who are you? Ah!
Wait a minute. What happened? I thought I died from diabetes. I remember seeing a bright light. The hand of God reaching towards me. Then somebody farted in my face and I was back. I can almost still smell it.
So you just farted so hard you went backwards in time.
Yes.
Sure. Yeah, honestly, you could explain that with if the black hole thing checks out.
Yeah, but in that scenario, Earth would be destroyed.
Yeah.
Every time you.
You're on previous Earth. You destroyed the Earth that you were on.
So I'm destroying the previous Earth to
Yeah.
go to the past Earth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking closed loop theory of time travel. That if you were to travel back in the past, your version of the future, gone.
I just don't get how these people can get
Necessarily
like
by that.
overnight.
Well, it's one of the only ways that it can kind of make sense, but even then, it's still a bit of a loophole. Because the assertion is that as you are going back in time, you're creating a new universe, destroying your present one, so that the matter from that universe can be reconstituted into this new, slightly older version of your universe.
Why not just create a branching universe?
Because then you have to create a new universe, which unless something already existed to... And again, this goes back to the matter conservation thing. Without the matter being there for that new universe to exist, you can't technically create a new universe.
But it does exist, because it was there.
It depends on the theory of time travel that you are applying in the situation. Which is why it is so goddamn complicated. My thought process is for you to create a new branching timeline, you have to then destroy a previously branched timeline. So anytime you create a new universe, an old universe has to go. So there can only be a limited number of multiple universes.
Maybe there can just be infinite universes.
Maybe. But then nothing has consequence. So anyway, self-senescence. Since I want to address this because I actually have a feasible way to make this one kind of explainable. So in order to keep your cells from deteriorating, basically you just have to get around DNA destruction.
Oh yeah, just get around that.
Well, the thing is, and they're working on it actually. What you have to basically stop is the process of DNA replication resulting in the slow but sure degradation of your DNA. The way they go about this is via these parts of your DNA called telomeres. They are basically these useless DNA chunks on the end of your chromosomes that tend to get snipped away during the process, get damaged, get screwed up. And the more they get screwed up, eventually it starts to breach into the actual DNA. And once you start losing the actual used DNA, it starts to kind of rip apart. You stop making certain biological things, usually proteins and stuff, and your body starts to kind of break down. That's cell senescence wrapped up. One entire semester of college, right there in about a fucking minute. So that's what causes cells to decay. That's what causes you to get old and what causes you to die. If you can stop that, you can technically live forever. Because as long as your body is functioning right and you continue to treat it correctly, it will not die of natural causes if you are able to overcome that cell senescence. Now, obviously, getting something like cancer kind of throws a monkey wrench into that. A gunshot throws a huge monkey wrench into that. Generalized brain damage.
Yes, but how does it lead to invulnerability?
So that's the other thing. It would have to be a sort of regenerative property, like Wolverine.
See, that's not invulnerability.
No. And that's kind of the problem, is it would have to either be that your cells are exactly the way they are, and they don't replicate, but then they don't die. They're like frozen in that one particular functioning state forever. Which isn't impossible. Highly problematic, but it's not technically impossible. You basically have to cut off the central function of what a cell is supposed to do. Cells are programmed to boop, 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 and boop. They're meant to replicate, because that is the base function of any living organism, and even most unliving organisms.
If you stop cell replication, you stop cancer.
Yeah. So hey, I've cured cancer. We just need to stop cells from fucking replicating. But yeah, no. Cell replication and reproduction is the core driving mechanism of any living creature. So yes, it is your primal nature to reproduce, because that is actually what your body is doing at all times. So the way to make yourself invulnerable is you have to stop that process and find a way to make sure that your cells cannot be damaged. Bit of an issue. So it'd have to be a combination of basically a complete overriding of your biological.
But here's the thing: going that route, it's gonna have limits.
Yeah.
You are not surviving a supernova if that's the way you go about it.
Yeah. So there would be a way to die.
So again, it's not invulnerability. Immortality.
Yeah.
Not invulnerability.
Yeah, you'll live forever, and that's probably the better way to think about it. There's a degree of immortality to the point where, like, your average everyday thing is not going to hurt you, kind of. Like I said, it's all very technical, and it would have to be just sort of a wrapping of invulnerability, immortality, all kind of invincibility. You know, if we're being honest, invisibility. They're, you know, another fun I word.
Going on my bank robbing idea.
Yeah. There's the solution. There's a practical solution. It's just a matter of refracting light around your cells. Much more practical. It's so weird that, like, me and you, like, we talk high concept shit and over just the strange.
You guys following over there in Chatland?
Yeah.
If we lost you, I'd be surprised if we hadn't.
What we do. It's what we do. But yeah, no, striking out bullshit powers.
Diabetes.
I'm trying to think of, like, just like again, a non bullshit sort of simplistic power. Dude, it has not been 40 minutes.
Actually, it's past 10. So.
It hasn't been 40 minutes. It's been 20, 30. Not even. 25. This motherfucker can't tell time. No, I ain't giving you one.
Forgot how much Cartman. Cartman sucks, by the way.
That does not surprise me at all.
The Coon is not very good.
As the mage, he was kind of overpowered, so it doesn't.
Oh no, he was damn good in Stick of Truth.
Yeah. But that's kind of the running thing with the Coon and Friends, is that Cartman actually is just he's fucking useless. Oh.
I'm gonna dip my balls in your sauce.
God.
I mean, he does decent damage and inflicts bleed, but his move options aren't all that great.
Yeah. You know, if I could have a power that's not complete bullshit,
I would say telekinesis.
You were treading a very fine line there. That one depends very much on the control. For me, it would be actually something very kind of similar. You could call it technokinesis, if you will. The ability to control electronics. What, you don't like that one? You tell me you wouldn't just want to walk around and just, like, fuck with people? Just...
Okay, first of all, I watched the new Chucky. It's not that broken.
Come on, that's not even close to the same kind of thing.
Of course
No, I think that'd be a fun one. If you wanted to scheme things and be rich, well, the internet is your bitch. With telekinesis, what is the limitation? What are you able to lift? What is the threshold for what you can and cannot lift?
Well, it depends if there's actual weight. Ooh, you're feeling telekinesis. Does it depend on how strong your mind is? Yeah, I'd say the sky's the limit.
I can lift the sky.
Well, the sky's not a physical object, but yeah. That's almost depending on how powerful. Depends on how long you live, how powerful your mind gets.
Why did you just fire on Scott?
I sent him into a diabetic rage. Pay attention.
I just looked back and
he died because he doesn't have his insulin, so that's how I make him mad.
I gotcha.
So I fart in his face. And he, shit. Now we have buddy powers.
Nice. I'd like to think that with telekinesis there would have to be like a sort of a leveling up kind of like you'd have to train that ability like you would train any other sort of like strength kind of.
But I feel like there'd be the initial learning curve, but then after that it just gets more and more powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, there's no real cap to what your mind could do in that situation. Because if you think about it, telekinesis...
I'll move this fucking planet if I want to.
Yeah, that's the thing, is if... With telekinesis, what you are technically doing, you are not actually lifting the object, necessarily. It's more of a manipulation of either the gravity around that object or just simply the air particles on that object. What you're doing is you are moving the air, sort of. You're moving the objects in the air, kind of. Unless you're thinking more of you are moving the very molecules of that item.
No, I'm just moving the item the same way I would move this one.
Yeah.
Except my brain can physically reach out and grab it.
How? How would
Gives
that...
a fuck about how. Enough with the how. How leads us to 2 hours of debating physics, and I have no idea what's going on.
You're chasing classy. The eye that reaches around and punches the A in the ass.
The how. My brain is so powerful it can just move shit. That is how.
That's the thing is I like to know that I like to think about the actual...
I'll go with the phenomenon. Everything's made of energy, and I can manipulate the energy.
Okay, that works, John Travolta. So.
Yes.
Why are you fighting the mafia? It's not inaccurate.
Red wine, John. Let's get the fuck out of here. Alright, Captain Diabetes. This is it.
Give me my fucking key.
My fucking keys.
You are in no condition to drive.
Then
die. So what is this?
Fuck out of here, Cartman.
I guess we should go ahead and just have this as the last fight of this particular session.
Yeah.
Pick this up next time.
We'll be at a good stopping point here in a bit.
Maybe next time we'll be a little less.
Okay, so another thing you missed because we were talking is now I can glitch their turns.
Nice.
That's not fair. Y'all can't be using your ass to speed up time and skip people's turns and shit.
Yes, I can, Classy. Fuck you. What you gonna do about it, Classy?
I like that the other fucking characters call you out on that being some bullshit.
Yeah, there we go.
Punched him in the dick.
Oh crap, not King. Damn it, Scott's in my way. Jimmy's in my way.
Clusterfuck in the room because of that table. Can you destroy the table?
I'm just gonna end my turn.
Just fuck it. Don't need to do anything.
Get rid of this fucking table.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
That checks out. Environmental destruction.
Shit, that looked like it hurts.
So I'm not questioning the lack of Stan in this game, but I'm starting to question the lack of Stan in this game.
He's Freeman, pal.
The ultimate bromance has been split. Fuck the shit out of you. That's something I want to do before I die. I want to just fucking like full force drop kick somebody. It's like the weirdest thing to have on a bucket list, but it's got to be like the most satisfying combat move in history. Well, maybe Spartan kick's better because there's no falling afterwards.
Hey, I got you now, bitch.
Freeze him. Just gonna keep him frozen forever now.
Maybe not forever, because I can keep him frozen for one turn.
Damn, they got you all weak and shit.
Unless you get your all back.
Yeah, but I just did the double for no fucking reasons, because god damn it. So what? So you know what I'll do. No, thank you.
Just gonna feed people burritos.
Yeah. Give Jimmy a
burrito. Burrito. The ultimate healing item. Damn it, now I'm hungry.
Captain Diabetes. Throw his ass this way.
Who needs to get lasered?
Get some damage in instead of have Kyle heal Jimmy. And I'll be able to skip him next turn, next time he's up, so.
Randy just never gets to fight again.
That's the whole point. You want, that's about what you want. You want to keep him still as many turns as possible.
Be home soon. Looking for my fucking
Looking for my fucking keys.
Fucking keys. Alright. I mean, I do kind of want to use Jimmy's.
So wait, can Jimmy literally move anywhere on the battlefield?
He's got a lot of speed, so if he's very centralized, he can get almost anywhere.
Damn. He's so fast.
Now you see me? You really need to sign up for AA, Mr. March.
Get Jimmy invincible.
I would thank you from yourself.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck you again. Just keep shielding.
She's flanked. You have advantage.
Ready for liftoff.
He's probably gonna target Kyle here. I still gotta wait till it comes back to my turn. Oh, is he gonna heal himself? No, he's gonna buff himself, so he goes twice.
He's so slow. Goodbye, Kyle.
Sorry, Kyle. Oh, going after Scott.
Make those little bitches hurt, baby.
Fast pass is on the starting block.
Sting. Put them in the ding ding.
That's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep punching bitches in the dick.
Should I go twice? Yeah, might as well go twice.
I mean, might as well.
Usually you just want to like use your alt to freeze everybody, and then, like I said, because then you get 3 turns.
Yeah.
But he's almost down, so go ahead and get the damage on him.
Go ahead and fuck him up. Fucking elemental masteries.
It's a good ult, man.
Hey, dude. The fact that you can basically fuck the entire map up is kind of great.
Oh, I didn't leave myself in a good position. Got to. I gotta remember that. I don't have the.
You're not Jimmy. You can't move everywhere.
Fuck you. Back against the wall.
Damn, I feel so tired all of a sudden.
Back to lasering position.
Ah.
Basically, like all you've done with Kyle is just laser people. You know, it's effective, that's for sure.
No, that's what I use Kyle for. Just occasionally heal somebody. Most of the time, it's just laser.
Let's make this quick.
Just go 1 HP.
Boom. No, it'll kill him. If you get a good prompt on the button, you'll do a little additional damage. So.
There. Nobody drinks and drives on Captain Diabetes Watch.
Beat the shit out of him. Oh. Oh my god, you know that? You have a major
Yeah,
slump.
I'm really low level actually. Here's the thing.
You haven't done any fucking like grinding and leveling up.
Yeah, I haven't gone around beating up the usual number of motherfuckers.
Look, all I know is there's a kingpin trying to get new high-grade drugs out on the street. It's somebody trying to bring the Italians and Chinese crime families together and shit.
Enough small talk. Where is Scrambos? We need this reward money for our superhero franchise.
Oh, shit. Y'all just want a cat. So then there's Cisco. He just some low-class asshole started working 2 months ago. He be talking all this shit about making money off the crime.
A massive non sequitur.
Some big-shot white boy be running all the drugs and all the hookers and shit, right?
Okay.
I just noticed the the planning board back there.
Classy, I'm sorry, but what about the cats?
Oh, that Cass? Okay, that's his little Asian freak named Yakibaba or some shit like that. He going around paying all these little 6th graders to take people's cats. That's fucked up. I think taking that pussy and like taking mine, you know what I'm saying? That's like criminal shit.
Where do the cats go?
I can tell you, but I ain't saying shit until I know I'm safe. You understand? These niggas ain't playing, and I need to know you gonna protect my ass.
Eric Cartman, do you have any idea what time it is? This is a school night.
Mom, not now. We're seriously on to
Shut
something.
phone.
You kids all get home now, or I'm calling your parents.
Sorry. Please don't tell my mom.
And who is this stripper woman?
These coon friends offer me protection.
Well, she's not staying here.
Fine, fast pass, take her to your house. Okay.
What the fuck?
And now, the news program that starts your day off right. Good morning, South Park. Good morning, South Park. A new vigilante took to the streets last night and has apparently single-handedly taken down the Famboni crime family. Here with more is a midget in a bikini. Tom, I'm standing outside the Buca dei Fagocini where the vigilante declared war on crime in South Park. Security camera footage showed a young person farting in faces on the
I hate this thing.
Kid came in and just
When will everything just be wireless like God intended?
You can get wireless.
They're so expensive. This new kid's a
So it's got nothing to do.
It's
Why can't things be wireless?
and here's the other thing: is it's really hard to find these types of headphones.
How long before Daredevil becomes the Punisher? Huh? 3 seasons? 3 seasons.
What's wrong with the good old bulky wireless headset?
I guess I don't want anything sitting on top of my head. I'm already going bald. I don't need
I wonder if you can
anything
get.
extra.
I wonder if you can get like the Raycons. Get them pairs. Get Bluetooth going. into that thing.
Here's the thing. There's a reason I don't wear in
But
my
they're-
ear headphones.
appar-
Nothing fucking fits. I have
Apparently the Raycons will.
dude, they are always horribly uncomfortable, and I just don't like fucking shoving shit in my ears. And it doesn't help. This series had the amount of ear infections I've had is fucking ridiculous.
Clean your ears more.
That's the thing is I keep them incredibly clean. Like something got in there like one time, and I didn't clean it out over the weekend or something, and then now it's just like a fucking.
Oh yeah, they're still going. It's a long cutscene.
Yeah.
Not a super long one. But you're getting plot.
See about the. Yeah.
You just keep doing your part in getting the cheese out on the streets.
Or maybe I'll start dealing directly with the Russians. Or the Chinese. Or the 6th graders.
Oh my gosh, you actually go to school.
Oh, man, what a great sleep. Yeah, I haven't slept that well in weeks.
So, you guys do anything interesting last night?
Oh, no, you know, the usual. Watched some TV and went to bed. Nothing exciting in our boring lives.
Well then, I guess I'll just be seeing you guys tomorrow.
You've got a big day ahead of you, new kid. Get changed into your superhero costume and wait for a message from the king.
How do you do that? That was dumb.
That was dumb. Alright, well. This episode definitely had a strange turn of events. Conceptually speaking, that's for sure. I don't know how much actual, like, story progress we made.
Made a decent... I mean, we got a good chunk in.
Like, level 4, and I'm just sitting there like...
Well, you don't get to that high of a level, to be perfectly honest.
What's the level cap? What are we dealing with? Level 20?
I forget, yeah, something like 20.
Wow. Why even bother with that?
It takes a while to level up, but again, I wasn't doing a whole lot of... yeah, I'm gonna do this and then save again.
Yeah. You were sufficiently distracted. The majority of the Nether Talisman. That is officially what I'm calling butt plugs from now on. The Nether Talisman. The terrific name. But yeah, no. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, thank you so much for tuning in to the best.
Wait a minute. Is there 17 hours on that one, 13 hours on that one. We're 3 into this one.
Okay, so 4 or 5 sessions. Checking out about right.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, thank you guys for tuning in. Anybody watching us on repeat, as I know some people have a weird tendency to do, just come on, guys, show up live. It's Friday night. You're not doing anything.
Yeah, you losers.
Yeah. Gosh. Regardless, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed our conversation about semi-theoretical physics and superpowers.
Okay, so next time, remind me, I want to make changes to this costume.
Alright.
You don't actually get anything for it, so we're just going to show off the hair.
Gotcha.
I'll say it again, I don't care.
But yeah, no. Leave a comment down below if you could have a superpower.
He looks like a menacing beast.
There you go.
This looks like a hero to me.
It's anime Jesus.
Anime Jesus.
Yeah, leave a comment down below. What non-bullshit superpower would you have?
And then NC will try to meticulously break it down and try to explain it with science rather than just letting it be. Maybe science can't explain these things.
But maybe science can.
Maybe.
And if science can, then we can have superpowers. And isn't that a world you want to live in?
No.
You're right, because only rich people would be able to
Yes.
have them.
You know how expensive that would be?
Yeah, you're going for a procedure. Okay, so you're getting the telekinesis power implanted, right? Yep. All right.
Yeah, with stop time ability and super strength.
What do you need super strength at stop time for? How do you think I'm gonna pay for this? Yeah. It's not a money up front kind of thing.
Yep. I want to be able to teleport. Yeah. At it.
That'd be a great power.
Teleport. All right.
I was about to go into a discussion about the teleporting.
We're almost 30 minutes over.
We will discuss teleportation and its horrendous consequences next time. General Zero.
Fuck you.
Don't even want to bring us back with some old classics, then?
Yeah. What you got?
Ugh. Wait till you stop drinking. Take us out with some Aerosmith.
Aerosmith?
Please. I know, come on. There's like 2 options for where this goes.
I don't want to do this. I hate this bit. Oh my god, it's like Aerosmith. Why didn't I even think of Aerosmith? There's lots of options.
Yeah. Well, there are others too.
Assuming I either dream on or I don't want to miss a thing. So I'm not going to do either of those. So let me think. Maybe I will. I don't know. If I could only get prepared for these. I hate thinking of these on the spot.
I know.
Because you can either just go for it and it doesn't work, or think about it for a bit. Maybe it kind of works. You don't want to subscribe till Lindsay stops torturing me with this goddamn bit. I hate it. There you go. Even when you drop a like and leave a comment so delight, I still hate this bit. And please don't subscribe. There you go.
I think that's the only one that's been anti-subscribing.
But seriously, subscribe.
Yeah. Do that. Have a good night.